What's the word, Chatteroni, Chatteroons, Chattyante? What's up, Brady? Ugh. Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We is trying to reintroduce some morning streams. We is trying to introduce some morning streams. What's the word? What's the word? I don't know if I'm gonna play the game. I got the game on, but I don't know if I'm gonna play the game. I kinda wanna watch YouTube. I wanna watch Uncle Demi and get into some of this gameplay presentation that they said they was talking about and shit like that there. I might play the game later. I don't know. I don't really care. Like, it's over. It's dead. If you see niggas raging on this shit still, they're just mentally ill. And that's okay. We'll pray for them. We will pray for them. We will pray. But week one, we shall be raging on 2K26. No bullshit. What's the word, y'all? What y'all got going on this morning? Where y'all at? Who in school? Who get ready? Ain't some of y'all getting ready to start school and shit? I know some of you little niggas going to college and shit. The word on that. Niggas in high school. I know some of you old niggas at work and shit. What's good? You ever play Proving Grounds? I played a little bit. I need a haircut, chat. I haven't got my haircut in like 2 months. It's been like 45 days at least. What's up, Ja? We not playing the game. I'm just in here. I think I'm gonna actually switch screens and I'm gonna watch Uncle Demi video. So, bro, same. Yeah, fuck a haircut. You need me on your team. I ain't hooping just yet, Brody. I ain't really trying to hoop. I ain't been trying to hoop all year. This game sucks. Next year though, 26, I'm gonna need everybody to come back. I'm gonna need everybody to come back. 26, we're gonna be on straight demon time. I'm talking about 10 builds. We playing stage, we playing pro-am, we playing park. If we only got 3 niggas trying to join up, look, we playing everything. I ain't playing. We out there. I don't give a fuck. And Madden dropped tonight. I'm probably on that. We'll see. I'm probably on that. Madden dropped tonight if you buy the deluxe. And I probably will buy the deluxe. Let me see. We're finna switch the scene, y'all. Look, that's what I'm on right here. You want to see the full screen? You're gonna have to go somewhere where I'm showing the full screen. Purple app. Pause the music. Play the video.
All right, so shooting in NBA 2K26 is going to be extraordinarily easy compared to the past previous 2K since 2K21. And that is a great thing. Now, I've been saying for months, you know, and some of y'all been listening, some of y'all been doubting, whatever, but I've been saying for months that, you know, the 2K19, 2K20 type vibes, when it came to shooting, the play style, the speedness of the quickness of the game, all that was going to be attributed in NBA 2K26. Now that all the news is coming out, now y'all like, okay, boom, yeah, Unc was right. He knew what he was talking about. But one thing I want to stress in this video, and I wanted to talk about today, is that shooting is going to be easier, but also there's going to be a pure green window. Now, for some of y'all might not understand what that means, but I'm here to tell you. Pure green window.
What's up, Gene?
No matter what your attribute rating is, you have an opportunity to green it, right? So this is, again, goes back to how we've seen in like 2K19. Remember where like pure glass cleaners, pure lockdowns, very low three-point shooting attributes was able to knock down a shot in the corner.
I see you studying. Well, hell yeah.
Definitely going to be the same vibes you'll get in NBA 2K26.
Low threes, we'll be able to knock down those shots. Low three ball. What's up, Jason? How you feeling?
You want to say?
Good morning.
It was something that it is.
2K26 is on the horizon. We will be bringing back the morning streams. I took 2K25 to kind of what's the word? Like study my analytics and see what really worked for me. And I think streaming in the morning probably is going to be best and probably will be what I will mostly be doing for 2K26. But until then, we still streaming random as fuck. You feel me?
Going to be welcomed with wide open arms, because when I was talking about build diversity, how to have as many
streaming at nights, chilling shit, but
in the rec, in the pro-am,
the streams hit way better in the daytime.
Is going to be one of the most important parts. And now that a low shooting build can be able to still be able to hit a shot, then that's going to make a lot of individuals, especially
for me,
it's going to be a skill. Okay, so like, don't get it twisted. In 2K19, there was a lot of people that couldn't shoot with a glass cleaner, right? But if you were good, you could do that. Let's talk about 2K20. We know about my man LaMonster, the two-way slashing playmaker, only having a 72 3 ball and was able to hit consistently with a 72 3. Was a lot of people able to use a two-way slashing playmaker?
What's up, Les?
But the individuals that was able to were going to be really, really dominant. The reason being is because shooting is going to be, as in all builders, one of the most heavily affected attributes that is going to be in the game. So the least amount of shooting you have on your build, the more attributes you'll be able to put it somewhere else. So in that two-way slashing playmaker, theoretically, I'm already, you know, telling mine like, yep.
He said shooting is going to be the most expensive thing to put on your build. So the more shooting you have, the less of everything else you're going to be able to do. Rest in peace to them Steph Curry builds.
Yo, this, you definitely might be able to bring that, you can bring that two-way slashing playmaker back out, especially for Park. Now, for Pro-Am, that's still up in the air because, again, you know, we just don't know how the Pro-Am is, the meta and how that's going to work. But in the Park, bringing a two-way slashing playmaker out there is going to be dope. When people have those pure insides, all you gotta do is put a little bit of shooting on that. Let's say, for instance, I'm thinking, okay,
and bring back 2K where they show the shooting for
55 to 60
hell yeah
point shot.
I want them to show me. I want them to bring back that floor general badge, bro. Hall of Fame floor general, so I could see if my teammates can shoot. I need it.
And be able to get
then I'll know if I could pass or not, bro.
Right, so that's what I'm banking on with my center.
That was an OP badge. Hell yeah.
The more that you can put in defense and rebound and other aspects, and the less you have to worry about shooting, the more you can become very, very, very dominant. Right? Like, think about it. You can just focus on your slashing, your rebounding. That's it. And then have a little bit of shooting, man. Be like, man, let me get that 60. That's all I need. Right? I got my lethal zones in the corner. You know, my guard, he has, you know,
63. Hell no.
Think about that. Like, that is going to be.
So when's the next 2K video coming?
In 2K20, if
tomorrow.
Seen that video, I'm not gonna bring it up again. I'm not gonna.
You talking about like with Evan and Stacks? Tomorrow, I think.
Talk about it again, but that was fun, man. Like, The game just needs to be fun. We don't need to sit here and have people having to get a high three ball to be able to hit shots, okay? We don't want that. We want to be able to get on the park and be like, bro, what's this? Yo, what's that? You know what I mean? Then my man Zach, he's out there talking about asking the community for build names. So you definitely want to do that, because you know I'm already trying to get the most rarest builds of all time.
I'll make shooting guard in the center next year. I'm gonna make.
Well, this is what I envision. You go into the park.
I'm gonna have a guard that has. My first build is not gonna be nothing crazy. My first 2 builds probably won't be nothing crazy. I'm probably gonna make 2 builds within like the first 3 days, and I'm thinking if the builder gonna work the way I think it is, I'm gonna have something like in between 85 and 88 3, probably like 86 or 7, like 95, like probably 90-ish driving dunk if on my small guard. On my tall guard, I'm probably going layups. I gotta see what the layups hit for. So on my big guard, I'm going layups. Probably like 6, 7. That's probably gonna be the first build that I'm even looking at, is like 6, 7, 6, 8, no bullshit. So tall guards, if y'all gonna be here, that's what I'm gonna be on day 1.
9 out of 10 builds that you see,
I'm a power forward. I'm gonna be working on all that later on in the week.
Everybody is comfortable with shooting, is not going to be in the forefront of the hardest thing to do, and people are out there running.
I'm gonna be in the builder the first few days for sure. So
again, man, I'm over here.
I'm gonna have a very good understanding of the builder.
When we used to just go out on the stage and just go with 3 lockdowns, people used to hate us. We were literally playing the stage with 3 pure lockdowns and just have so much fun having like a 50-some 3 ball, and we was able to knock down shots like it wasn't nothing. So
just want to see what the builder looks like and stuff. Me too.
An element of the game that we have not had and witnessed in almost 6 years. Let me say that again.
Yeah, see, because in 2K21, which is what I'm thinking, this is what going to be kind of close to, in between like 2K21 and 2K20, I had 88 3 and like 85 dunk or something. So I could rock with something like that on a small guard. But on my big guard though, I don't even need no dunk. I want my 2K24 build back.
Where we don't have to have it extremely high.
Like I'm gonna make probably like 10 build videos just so y'all have good understanding. But realistically, for me, I'm probably going back 2K24 style with my lays, my middies, and my deep threes. Hopefully they allow me to do that again, because they just didn't let me do that this year. So hopefully I'm allowed to go back to my fucking playstyle, because I've been playing the same way for like 7 years. And this year, 2K25 was my worst year ever. I averaged 21 points and 6 assists, but I had to like change my whole play style. I don't really like that. So I'm hoping that with 2K26, I can go back to my play style, going back to averaging around 30 again, because this shit was ass.
And we can get away with it, right?
What's good, Mullet?
Like the BP build. The BP build got away with just having a low 80. It was like an 85.
But yeah, I'm trying to go back to my old play style, bro. I didn't like the way that 2K25 made me play.
3-ball with the max wingspan. If you went
like I've never played, like the way that I played this year was just a completely different play style outside of me trying to get my middies. Like it was just completely different. It's not how I play the game.
Right?
So I didn't really like it.
You know, you got the hot zones at the top of the key, and you do what you
First year ever that I've had to switch up my play style.
That is what, you know, the pure green window is going to be able to do. And I'm going to end it with this. Yes,
a good 26 and 23 days. Hell yeah.
When I'm talking about this, you definitely want to use the rhythm shooting for this mechanic too, with the catch and shoot. The lower 3-ball with the rhythm shooting is going to be
hopefully that is what, like, if they need to make button shooting back good, right? And then if you just got a dumb low ass 3-ball, I feel like that's where rhythm shooting comes in. You skillful, right, bitch? You skillful, right? Get on with that rhythm shooting, Mr. 63 ball. You're skillful, right? You're skillful. Hit that rhythm shot. 63 ball. Don't affect My button shooting. I got good high attributes up here.
Years better.
I got good high attributes up here.
Still, and rhythm shooting, they're pretty much aligned this year. There's not gonna be anything different. But what Mike Wang did speak.
LMAO, you right? I'm dead serious. These niggas out here 73 ball, 69 3-ball. Flick that stick. Flick that stick, bitch ass nigga. You got 63 ball. Flick that fucking stick. But like I said, me, I'm up here in the 88 range, 90. Bitch, this button better suffice every single time. Every time this button need to be enough. It need to be enough every time. You see what I'm saying? But if he got 55 3-ball, yeah, flick that stick, pussy.
See issues. Shooting
For real. Flick that stick, nigga. You skillful. You said you was skilled. You made the skill build. You skillful. Flick the stick, nigga.
Rhythm shooting is all about the tempo of your joystick.
Flick the stick, nigga. What you talking about?
Rhythm shooting is all about you maintaining the rhythm in the release. When you press square,
2K26 would be a skill-based game for sure. Got 99 this year, but maybe 3 to 4. Makes no sense. Exactly. They need that rhythm shooting. I feel like that's for low shooters, bro.
That's the reason why I say.
That's how we. What's a shooter? Oh, what's up, Sim? That's what we already felt like. That's what we already felt like it was for this year. Like that's what we already felt like it was for this year, bro. Was for the low shooters. So nigga, if you a low shooter, you better get with that rhythm shooting shit. You the man. That's how I feel. I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel like you got 65 3-ball. Maybe the button don't work for you. Maybe you got to hit. You the man. You got to hit that rhythm shot. I don't know. That's just how I feel.
And you rhythm shooting.
Thank you for your build. You good, Gene. Everyone has to time layups. Facts.
Whatever you want to call it. So
I timed layups this year. I just used normal. I didn't use high risk because that shows ads, but I used normal all year.
Right? You know, I'm always like, man, you know, I gotta see how this is executed. But in this instance, if executed the way that they're laying it out, be rest assured, you do not have to have a crazy, insane 3-ball to be able to shoot.
It seemed like 2K got a presentation coming tomorrow, so we gotta talk about it, of course. And the community is.
I'm watching everybody's YouTube videos. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't even make this stuff up.
I don't care.
But not least, we got Mike Wang.
You get invited to community day? Probably not. I didn't stream that much this year. I didn't make that much content.
So without further ado,
it was a down year for me.
And let's get to.
I thought I was going to at the beginning of the year. I thought 2K25 was gonna be decent. It was ass. I didn't try, unfortunately. I'd like to see some people there like River, Mello, Block and TJ not going, unfortunately. I think it'd be funny as hell for them to go, but them niggas are fucking outrageous. I like to see. There's some people that I'd like to see go there. Folks with Basil limited 3-ball. Hell yeah.
Splitting the 2K community, I'm gonna give you all my honest, unfiltered opinion, whether you all like it or not, right? So we're gonna start off with this post from 2K right here.
I ain't gonna lie, Sim. I don't feel like listening to you. I lied.
Of course, but that's all present.
I lied.
25 more days
I'd rather
left
listen
until we get up
possibly.
off of 2K25. Thank the good Lord this joint couldn't get here soon enough. And in case you guys didn't know, this week we should be getting presentation and my player information. The following week we'll learn about my team and the W the week of 8/11. So we know there's going to be a lot of shooting changes coming to 2K26. Mike says for the first time ever, 2K players are going to experience what it feels like to have a pure green window with no RNG incorporated into shooting. What that's supposed to mean is that your success in shooting is going to be totally based in you, the 2K player, and your skill in shooting. I want to pull up this post from 2K Central referencing what Mike Wang had to say about 2K25 shooting. He says, to be clear, in 2K25,
This is a fucking lie. Look, you see this right here? This is a fucking lie. He talking about, to be clear, in 2K25, there was a pure green window on high risk reward, but a very small one. Brother, I had all the badges with a pro controller that was always plugged in and could never, ever make my fourth shot. Ever make my fourth shot in a row. This coming from a nigga who is a, come on, y'all know me, man. This a lie.
there was a pure.
Who am I watching? All City.
High risk, high reward. This after we learned
it's a lie, bro.
2K had RNG and shooting. I don't even understand why Mike Wang tries to double down on this stuff. Surely there was a pure green window, but where RNG and randomness comes into play in shooting is one, on the early and late edges of your green window. The success of hitting your shots when you released your shots on the early or late edges of the green window were totally out of your hands and was at the mercy of 2K's randomness. Not to mention the additional randomness of the shifting green windows we had in 2K25. And Mike Wang confirms that for NBA 2K26, that green window is going to be pure and there's no longer going to be randomness in shooting. I'll quickly reference this post from Mike Wang when asked if there's going to be RNG in shooting for 2K26. He says, no, there will be no RNG in shooting. There has always been some element of RNG in every past version of NBA 2K.
You pre-order yet? Nah.
NBA 2K24. NBA 2K26 will be the first version to feature a completely pure green window. He caps off this post by saying on pro or lower difficulties, you can still make whites, but otherwise it's green or miss. At this point, I'll believe it when I see it. The good folks over at NBA 2K Labs already found out that that new feature for quick catch and shoots, the no dip catch and shoot mechanic, will give players up to a 28% faster jump shot. For spot up shooters,
28% on the no dip? We're gonna be no dipping all year. If you ain't no dipping, you can't hoop with me. You hear me? If you ain't no dipping, you ain't hooping with me, man. So you better get your no dip on. You understand me? Get your no dip on. You understand me?
this should be one of the first things you learn about.
Get your no dip on.
Players cut the ball at the same time, but 2K26 Clay is using the new no dip mechanic. This allows.
I ain't gonna lie, 2K26 Clay letting that bitch fly. Oh yeah.
Come sign up at NBA.
No, chat. Yesterday, I was watching the Soul Illuminati thing, and he showed the Tyrese Halliburton like step back into the jump shot again. And you gotta really watch that again and see how fast that is. Like if you want to go back, we might go back and look at the gameplay presentation again, the one that they showed us last week. The Halliburton nigga was already in his jump shot before he was shooting the ball. Before his fucking feet was planted. I meant like the motherfucking meter was already popping up before his feet was planted. Nigga, you can't recover that shit. What's no dip? Oh, y'all niggas don't know. Y'all don't hoop. You don't know it. You don't know how to play basketball. That's that motherfucker where they throw the ball high and you catch it right here and it just you know how usually you gotta. It's where you see what I'm saying? Where you what I'm saying? Versus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
KLab.com for the best release plans and jump shots.
That new no dip shooting mechanic is definitely a W. I'm hoping that a lot of you guys.
Oh, straight to it. I know what you mean. Yes.
With no RNG in NBA 2K26.
Like right there. You see that? You see how here, look, I'm finna pull the screen over. You see this right here? Look at this. This a dip. Look at this dip.
No RNG in shooting.
Watch where he catch this.
RNG in NBA 2K26.
Dip. You see that dip? You see how he dipped that bitch all the way down there and he had to bring it back up? Now he couldn't shoot it because he had to dip it. Yeah, like that. They taking the dip out if you hold L2. That sounded crazy.
He was incorporated in every aspect of NBA 2K25. Whether it was the slingshot effect, which Mike Wang.
There's a lot of shit I ain't had no names to.
Acknowledge.
What's your NBA 2K hot take? Well,
I'm
pretty
dead.
simple. I let my opponent get out to a 20-point lead, and then I boat race him. It might be the slingshot effect, or it might just be that I'm that damn good. What is your hot take?
Whether it was in rebounding
Ain't got that
or
motherfucker.
50-50 loose balls and offensive players just recovering the rock, and there was even RNG in your dribbling. I'll reference this post from Dako asking, now that we're talking about dribbling, is this going to be fixed for NBA 2K26?
Can we get this animation removed?
Please, bro.
This guy is reaching out.
Please, bro. Please take that shit out the game, bro. Please. I was dogging these niggas all year and they was making me fumble the ball on the wrong side. Please. He fouling me. He fouling. He hacking.
Wait, any normal NBA player is able to.
Me with 90 speed mastering no dip decks. No, for real. Me.
Stop. Like stop trying to patch point guards. I like how you trying to implement a skill gap on the offensive end, but do the same thing for the defense. If you gamble, you reach, you miss the reach, you should get punished for that. It should not be no invisible wall stopping me.
Watching that joint is just brutal, and that happened far too often. Defenders completely reaching out the play or mistiming their reach and being rewarded for it. And the joint was so random, you never know when it's gonna pop up. And where did this animation even come from? I have no idea.
The animation came when y'all put Wolf, no disrespect to Wolf. This is still how I feel, I don't give a fuck. The animation came when y'all put Wolf, a fucking 2K League lock down in the developer room. Literally.
These were one of the ways in which 2K even incorporated RNG into dribbling. It was so unnecessary in my opinion, and it undermines the skill of
Fucks with Wolf, no disrespect to Wolf.
I'm keeping my
But
fingers
that's
crossed.
kind of what happened in my opinion, in my eyes.
They just stay out the way. Give us the animations and just allow us to play. Now it's said that the whole reason why RNG is so heavily been increased in NBA 2K games up to 2K25 was to combat against cheaters, those titans and scripts that have.
You know my theory on this perfect green window shit right here? So I have a theory. I don't know how good my theory is, but I have a theory that the reason that 2K made shooting so ass in 2K25 and like the reason that they've like kind of had to keep making it ass is because they couldn't figure out a good anti-cheat. This is only like my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't figure out a good anti-cheat to pack these niggas up. Being that they giving us a perfect green window, I can only assume that they finna be sniping the fuck out of the cheaters. Like they gotta have an anti-cheat, right? If they giving us a perfect green window, like they have to have an anti-cheat, right? Like, and the anti-cheat definitely damn near finna be so sharp that you might get picked up on that motherfucker if you shoot too good. But the thing about it with the perfect green window, right? This is my thoughts. This is my thoughts, right? If the green window is absolutely perfect and you are shooting 90% from three, 95, you're probably cheating. You're probably gonna get packed up, right? And so the only way you could do that is gonna be with the script, in my opinion. Niggas with the script gonna be up there in that 85 to 90% from three range. They're gonna be getting packed the fuck up. This is my opinion, right? Because that's kind of gotta be what the threshold is. They're like, fuck it. We gonna give you a perfect green window. You want a perfect green window? Fine. When a nigga go out there and he shoot 10 for 10, we're gonna ban him as soon as he step off the court. If a nigga done made 40 shots in a row, we probably gonna pack him up. Because the green window's this big. We done made the green window so small that nigga, it is not humanly possible for you to do all of this with the stamina and the badges and shoot 90% from three. Now 70 has always been achievable. You know, 75% is achievable. But you out here shooting 90% from three, you almost guaranteed to get banned. That's my thoughts. It's gotta be. That's gotta be what they finna do. Is if you shooting 85, 87, they looking at your ass like,
infiltrated 2K gameplay.
what am I yapping about? First of all, you yapping about me. So get me out your mouth, bitch ass nigga. And I'm talking about the perfect green window and how niggas finna have them Zens shooting 100% from three and the anti-cheat gonna pack their ass up. I'm hoping. I'm assuming that 2K just couldn't figure out a good next-gen anti-cheat and they done kind of figured something out and that the perfect green window is going to be part of it. Because if you shooting that well, you'll probably get banned.
Players are wondering if 2K removes.
I'm plugged. We're gonna see. I feel that.
Then there's only
Hope they console ban your ass. I hope you see that. I hope they console ban niggas. Ban the whole console. Can't nobody in y'all. I hope that shit start a fight between you and your brother, nigga. If you cheating on the game, I hope they console ban you and the nigga who you sharing the game with got a squabble because his account banned too. That's what I hope. That's what the fuck I hope. Real talk. Whole console. Get the whole console up out of here. Yeah, everybody. Get pack that whole bitch up. Yeah. That's how I feel. And I hope they ban every account that came with the console. So you fight, and I hope you got the squabble behind it. Niggas you got my whole account banned. Cheating. Cause my shit was on your shit. Yeah, that's how I hope they coming. Real talk. That's how I hope they fucking coming. You care more about this than getting a real career? Brother, you are flexing the fact that you shoot 85% from 3. But then what make it worse is you lying. Like you just want some attention. And I'm gonna give it to you, nigga. I'm gonna give it to you. You ain't, and I just want to let you know you ain't made a nigga mad at all. But you come in this bitch lying, talking about you shoot 85% from 3. Then because I didn't give you praise for that, now you on your fucking knees begging me to say thank you as you put me down your throat. And I think that's fucking ridiculous. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go find something better to do, little nigga. I'll be up with you niggas, bro.
What you think about this? Now into the next segment. I know some of you guys are wondering what animations are going to be overpowered.
This is my job, dork.
2K has always had issues with making some animations more effective than others. And this
y'all niggas be so mad. Y'all niggas be in my fucking comments so angry that I don't choose to give 8 hours of my life to somebody else. Y'all be so mad. Go get a job. Go waste your life. Y'all niggas be in my comments screaming, go waste your life. That's all you're saying. Go get a job equals go waste your life. Go give your resources to someone else. No, sir. I have proven to be a little bit bigger than the program, my guy. Get out of your parents' basement? Right. My parents' basement. Hell yeah, my G. I hope you're having a good time in here. I appreciate you for boosting my engagement, Ree. Keep on typing. You're my biggest fan right now. You got more comments than everybody else. The entire time regulars will get swatted for the entire month if it's a good anti-cheat. Man, no bullshit. Nigga just typing in my chat trying to make me mad. TikTok really be exposing streamers? Oh. It should be excel in fighting through contact. Just something incorporated into these animations. I heard you got a script too. Oh. An opportunity to explore and try new things. Usually, one of the #1 criteria to choose a particular animation. No hoes, no females, no motion. In most 2Ks, speed kills. In 2K25, we got to experience a slight bit of what strength could offer 2K players. She finna walk in here in the next hour or so. Her, right there. She gonna walk in there. The owner of those cheeks is finna walk in here in like an hour. What Black Cobra is proposing is that if you have slower animations equipped on your player, what is this nigga talking about? I love it when y'all say nigga ain't got no hoes. I don't have no hoes. I have been with the same woman for the last like 8 years. I got no hoes, G. None. 2K hasn't talked much. None. 2K26 in NBA 2K25. Nigga, nobody's on your side. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Handicap from what we once had. I'm curious to see. You trying so hard to make a nigga mad. You can't make me mad, nigga, because I don't want to be you. You cannot anger me. I am not a fan of you, nigga. I don't know who you are. Y'all niggas be trying so hard to make streamers mad whole time. I don't know who you are. Like, them other niggas might get angry with you. Yell, scream, fuck you, bitch. I'm not gonna do all that with you, nigga. You a weenie ass nigga trying to get my attention. You think I'm gonna let you make me mad? Come on now. Nigga got a VR girlfriend. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, you on a whole different level of lame than me, nigga. Cause I don't even know what the fuck a VR girlfriend is, my G. I don't even know what you're talking about right
Oh
now.
my God, some of these were actually impressively bad. I tried playing Park in NBA 2K25.
He must like you always.
Unbearable. I never thought the day would come where 2K players just.
If you cut the grass around the tree, doesn't make it look better. If you cut the grass around mine, it sure do. I ain't gonna hold you.
The park is where everybody used to play at, and it was dope because you could run into some of your favorite creators.
Not making a problem. For sure, for sure. I'm not making a profit at all. I'm sitting here wasting my time.
Some players would just hang around.
Yeah, yeah. I'm making more of a profit off of this than you. You wasting your time. You actually being actionable, typing out all the motherfucking words. Homie steadily try to rage bait, look at weak as fuck. I think he's funny. He ain't doing nothing but boosting the stream up every time he type. He giving me just a little baby boost.
As always, I'm curious to hear
my little 5 viewers that's in here.
With the latest
He ain't hurting me.
2K26, definitely consider dropping a like.
He not bothering me, y'all. That's one thing about, like, you not bothering me by doing all that typing. I'm not gonna do nothing but carry on with my day. Keep on watching YouTube videos.
Come on out and join the All City 2K Discord. The link. Yeah, they talking about adding some good stuff. Recently just mentioned.
You are in stream, not working, talking about the streamer. Exactly. He tried so hard to make me mad, but it's like, bro, I've been doing this for a year and a half already. Like, in that year and a half, no one has successfully rage baited me. Like, they have came in here while I was already mad. Maybe my random teammates angered me, but an actual commenter, brother, I am miles smarter than the average person. Everything that you be trying to do, I be aware of it before you even try to do it. Because I manipulate people in real life because I am so much smarter than them. So the stupid shit that you be trying to do to me and make me mad with, bro, I be doing that shit in my comments. Go read the comments of my videos. Like, that little shit that y'all niggas be saying, bro, I made a whole group of educated black bitches think that I didn't think college was important. Nigga, you can't make me angry with no fucking rage bait because it's what I do. What?
Let's get to the video.
Sorry ass front taper. You so damn dumb, it's not even a front taper. My locks are just pulled back. I don't even have a front taper, you fucking dumbass. You better off saying no edge up or patchy beard. What the fuck, stupid ass nigga?
And it was a great way to misdirect defenders.
I have crossover 2 on right now.
I don't even have a front taper. I don't even have a front taper. I just have a band on my locks and my locks are pulled back in the front. I don't even have a front taper.
So Swante,
bro, just yapping.
Can you bring back the realistic momentum cross from 2K16 and 15 and add that to 2K26?
Bro's just, yeah, he's just yapping. He's just getting it off. He's trying so hard.
He says it promotes realistic players competing with meta cheesers.
He's trying so hard. I'm like, bro, I don't even have.
And this was
for the back
response. He says you can momentum cross by flicking up on the right.
Let me turn on my
standing in and out.
There we go.
Then immediately sprint with turbo toward the
momentum cross is back, chat. Momentum cross is back. He said you gotta do a standing in and out and then sprint and turbo the other way. That's gonna be kind of fucking hard to combo, but it should be fun though. Still, it's gonna be something where you like in and out, momentum dribble, and then snatch behind the back. I can already see the combo because it's something that you would do in real life. In and out to a momentum dribble is a real combo. So you go in and out, momentum dribble, snatch, behind the back. You could probably do like a Trae Young cross or Kimba. I can see that combo all day.
And that's exactly why there's a disconnect between the 2K dev team and the 2K community. Mike, you know what we're asking for, and Swante even shared the actual video of how the momentum cross used to work. From a standstill point, you can go into a momentum cross. That's exactly what made the move effective. Mike saying in NBA 2K26, you will first have to flick up to start the in and out, and then hit turbo to create the momentum crossover.
You could still, that's still gonna,
in order to lead into another that defeats the purpose.
Right here, All City don't really know what he's talking about. Wannabe T-Banks. You talking about First of all, I like my bitches thick as hell. First of all, brother, you out your fucking mind. Wanna be T-Banks? All right, brother. Niels, thank you for the gifties. Shout out T-Banks. Shout out T-Banks. He doing his motherfucking thing right now. Shout out that boy T-Banks. He doing his thing right now. Fuck you talking about? Hating ass nigga. Shout out T-Banks. Niggas that wanna be T-Banks. Holy moly.
Use AI for the stuck animations we be in. It's all AI, so nothing feels real like back in the day.
Thank you for the gifties.
And do what you want.
Thanks. Shout out T-Banks, man. Shout out T-Banks.
So it ain't gonna never feel real. So you might.
They said wanna be T-Banks. He don't know you. I don't even know what the fuck this nigga here is funny. These niggas swear you be acting like other people.
Who are you talking to? Like
it's like every person that you bring up, we just know that is someone who you are fascinated with. Like every single time that you say something about somebody, that is just something that you are unhappy with yourself. So when you call somebody broke or you saying that they not getting no money and you're in their comments watching them, that is you trying to project onto the streamer something that you feel about yourself. Nigga, I don't want to be T-Banks. I don't even be active enough on TikTok and Twitch to even know how that nigga act. But you do. That's your idol. It's the same like when niggas come in here calling me Ja Morant or Duke Dennis. Like, that is your idol. That is someone that you are bringing from your brain and projecting onto the screen. You understand me? So, next time you do that, you doing all these comparisons, just understand that you are comparing your idols. You're comparing people that you see on the screen. You understand me? Because we not comparing each other. I just, you seeming a little freaked out, young nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. Seeming a little freaked out, for real.
This to like some elites or something. Like it has nothing to do with us.
I watch T. You not like him for real? I know I'm not like him. I've seen multiple clips of T-Banks. I think T-Banks is funny, but we are not the same. That T-Banks comment damn near is racist. Him calling me wannabe T-Banks is damn near just saying all black people look alike. It's like that's that when I see people call me people call me other niggas, it's damn near racist. You damn near not even a nigga saying some shit like that. Like, when motherfuckers say, oh, you look like such and such, and they're not the same race as you? What do you mean? I look like them. Exactly. Shut the fuck up. Bro has too much free time, for sure. I've seen some T-Banks clips. I don't act like no fucking T-Banks.
Newer versions of 2K. I guess what I'm trying to say is 2K just
like I continuously have said, shout out T-Banks. He doing his thing right now.
2K has already acknowledged that a lot of the animation.
No, you do? Hell yeah, I do. I don't have to have a job. I have hella free time.
Freedom and control.
I can stream in the morning. I can stream at night. You do realize that having free time is damn near the equivalent of being rich. Like, these motherfuckers be having all this money in no time. You got all this money, but you got to go to meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. I got a little bit of money and a whole lot of time. I like that. Honestly, motherfucker call me and say, hey, you want to do this? I could do that. Yes, I can go there. You want this weekend? Mm-hmm. Yep, I can. You want to? Yes. Do you? Yes. Motherfucker call me right now. You want to play Matt? Yes.
Bumping canned animations.
You drive an electric scooter? Nah, I drive my feet. I'm super poor. I fucking crawl everywhere I go.
Learning a couple more things about playmaking and ball handling. Igimo ended up asking, is it
you comfortable with making no money? Hell yeah.
Restricted again?
I'm comfortable with y'all thinking that I don't have no money. Double team is crazy. Yeah, it's just some kids. They don't get no money. But they trying so hard to like bother me. That shit don't bother me. They just boosted me. You can't. How you gonna bother me by boosting me? You commenting on my stream, which boosts my stream. So why am I going to be mad with you dropping a comment when the comments boost me? But with the comment don't have to say nothing. The comment boosts me. Why am I going to be angry with you typing something that is boosting me? It don't matter what you say. because it's boosting me. It's boosting me. It don't matter what you type in my shit. It's boosting. Type whatever you want.
He says you need
What the fuck? No future, no past either. No present.
So it looks like we're getting tiers added into animations. You would need a 60 to 84.
And guess what, brother? In 200 years, I won't even matter. No one will even remember me. No one will know who I am. And I am so aware of that. It doesn't matter. And that's like everyone. In 200 years, no one's going to be talking about LeBron. And that's your almighty heavenly GOAT. In 200 years, nobody's going to be talking about him. Nobody going to be talking about me. Nobody going to be talking about you. Nobody going to be talking about... So shit, what do it even fucking matter? Fuck the future. I'm here for the president. You talking about me right now, bitch.
Ball control for a tier 2 momentum crossover, which is a little slower, and under 60 gets you pretty much a
this nigga, you talking in TikTok terms. Is 9 to 5 being in the Matrix to you? What the fuck? You talking in fucking TikTok terms.
Removing height cap restrictions or even attribute restrictions where players can get the animation.
It's like, what the fuck?
Won't be nearly as effective if
y'all niggas be worried about shit that won't matter. Like,
happy to hear that Mike Wang said
I ain't worried about none of that whole ass shit. Your future, no future, pal. I'm doing what the fuck I want right now, and you concerned with my future. I'm so confused.
Ended up asking to have the misdirection.
I'm so confused.
For NBA 2K26, Mike ended up.
Guess what I did before I went to sleep last night? Played the game. Guess what I could do right now as I just woke up? I could stop watching YouTube, and guess what I could? I could play the game. And I could do that every day for the next 3 years, and my bills are all still gonna be paid.
Responding saying you can do misdirection behind the backs, crosses, tweens, and hezzy.
Worrying about another grown man future is crazy, right, Shifty? Hell yeah.
Respectively, and then immediately holding turbo and throwing the right stick.
What I'm saying, Shake, like,
before the first bounce. And what it all really
like, listen, if you ever see me not streaming, it's because I don't want to. It's not because I'm too busy. It's not because I can't. Like, it's not because I don't have, like, the ability to. I can load this shit up whenever the fuck I want to. Do you understand how rich that is? Yeah, you don't really understand that. You don't understand how really lit it is to be able to do whatever the fuck you want. Nah, within some means. Within some means. I ain't gonna say I could do whatever the fuck I want, but I know I ain't gotta listen to nobody else ever. I ain't never, ever, ever. It ain't never gonna be a motherfucker that come in and be like, I need you to motherfucking da-da-da-da-da. That's not my girl. Ever. My boss. Shit. What?
That first animation
niggas be tripping.
You guys actually get the animation you want, because this is the exact tool that
ain't anger me and I sit here and do what I want every day.
Of dribble animations.
Don't be having bills to live with your parents. Hell yeah.
Rendering a lot of the animations that players loved damn near useless. I guess we just gotta cross our fingers and hope that 2K is able to execute
well in
2K26. Moving on into the next segment, Mike Wang, he normally responds
sitting in your parents' basement is hilarious.
Or through their 2K Discord. But every now and then he sends out posts on Reddit that don't actually make it to the mainstream.
It's so funny. He's so funny. He's so funny. He's so funny. He's so funny. He hurted my feelings.
Very good place. Now, in regards to rhythm shooting, they asked, is it going to be green or miss or not? Some players are thinking that they're
I'm at work getting paid to scroll on TikTok.
In green or miss game modes. Mike responds saying for rhythm shooting, it's green or miss based on tempo only. If you green tempo, you make the shot. If you
you're at work,
excellent timing,
scrolling on TikTok,
easier.
And I'm sitting here taking a chance at
you'll miss.
A better life than you'll ever get in that sad ass life that you live. Nigga said I live a sad life. Whole time he got to wake up when somebody else determines. You got to get up when somebody else tell you to. Like if you don't, like, listen, this is what you failing to realize. If you don't get the fuck up, that's it for you. I can get as much sleep as I want. You got to get the fuck up. Yeah, I'm not making no money off this shit. Hell yeah. Go count my views up. Count my views up. This is what I want you to do. Count my views up, right? And I want you to multiply every 1,000 by $3. And I want you to do that on all platforms. I ain't making no money. If your girl break up with you, you're done for it, for sure. Hell yeah. My girl break up with me, I'm cooked. Yep.
One of the things that
Hell yeah.
about NBA
I'm gonna be in fucking tears, even though we almost just broke up this weekend because of literally me. I was literally finna, but whatever. Yeah. Ow, it's gonna fucking pain me. She finna walk in right now.
Similar to NBA 2K25, just with better.
I just heard the car.
More rewarding incentive to, you know.
You've been watching me this whole time, Reed. I'm proud of you. You got a hell of an attention span.
Devalued what it means to hit legend on a 2K game.
You and Chopped, y'all got some pretty good attention spans.
Much reward. In fact, in order to
I've been saying that for 4 weeks. You've been in here for 4 weeks.
VC. Imagine you guys paying 300,000 VC for a mascot now. Man, in comparison to now, they used to do us dirty. We used to grind our life away, trying to reach the ultimate.
They think you don't exist.
Game and becoming legend, and then pay for the opportunity to boast about it. But you know where the major difference was? You know what was most rewarding? The respect, admiration, and support from your peers. The 2K culture used to be so lively.
Hey,
we didn't
y'all, see? Hi.
No type of reward from 2K. We got enough from our community. Nowadays, you see a legend and you walk right past them. To wrap
That's embarrassing.
this last post and dialogue
27,000 total views off YouTube. I don't post on YouTube. Did you look at my shorts views though?
/rep grinding is that you'll be sacrificing your social life, responsibilities,
and physical
mental health in order to obtain it.
Ouch, my feelings. All the little kids are jumping me in the comments.
Especially considering that you'll lose everything you spend time chasing once the new game comes out.
All the little kids and haters are jumping me in the comments. They want my feelings to be hurt so bad.
Oh, the haters today.
Oh yeah, they hating. They mad. They mad because I'm sitting here playing the game and they can't.
About the NBA 2K.
They so angry.
They made it to where we stopped.
They so angry.
When you're moving around, no more accidental fades.
100K on shorts. Nah, brother. There's a short over there with 2 million views, brother. You okay? There's a short over there with about 2.3 million views over there. You cool? And then you go to Instagram, there's a short over there with about 700,000 views over there. Then there's multiple right here because you skipped this page. Then you got then in my bio, there's another page right there. Pinned video. There's a video over there, 10 milli. Another one over there with a milli. And then if you scroll, there's another one over there with 2 milli. You all right? You counting, but you skipping the important ones. You cool? What is you talking about?
Late now, my career, you'll get cap breakers.
You don't have 50K followers on all platforms. You don't need to have 50K followers to make money. The majority of the niggas who have all those followers ain't getting shit because they don't post no content. You think that the streamers are the ones making money. It's the content that makes the money. The content, the stream is just the free time. This is just the vibe until you've made enough content. They content don't get no views. They got hella followers. Content gets no views. You get paid off content and gifts on this app. It's the content.
That and a lot more things, man. Y'all want more NBA 2K26 updates?
They trolling you. Half of them just came in here. They not trolling me. They don't bother me.
Now look, 2K just tweeted this out.
Nigga not bothering me, nigga.
Tomorrow, as y'all can see right here, it says presentation, my player. I'll be live for this.
For sure, Reed. Hell yeah.
Twitch, Lord Baby Hawk on Twitch. It's in the description.
Hell yeah, you hurting my feelings so bad. Ouch.
But it says
it's their time of the month, gang. It's always their time of the month. They're gonna be in here heavy for the next few months.
None of this says builder.
It's not right. If the streams have been too chill, if I'm being completely honest, the streams have been too chill the past few months. There hasn't been any haters. If the haters are in here, that means I'm doing something right. Haters always forget that the motto is you ain't doing nothing right if you ain't got no haters. They always forget that part. The haters always be forgetting that they are literally showing the person that they're hating on that they're doing something right with their actions. They always forget that. But they also don't come across people with big brains too often. So, you know, it's a give and a take.
They already showed us gameplay.
What vid is this? This is a Swansea.
So we'll probably get some builder info, maybe, or maybe about the badges.
You're not lying. I ain't seen your live in months now. I've been streaming at night. That's also why I've been streaming at night. You got a cheap champion hoodie? I'm at home, dumbass nigga. The fuck are you talking about?
Pre-ordered yet? Are y'all getting a 7-day early access?
Whole time, this a thick ass champion hoodie. This not even one of the cheap ones, stupid ass nigga. Just goofy, just talking. You just yapping. You've been wrong with almost every single thing that you have said. When do you give it up? I done shit on you every single time you type, and you still typing. Jesus Christ. Then you talking about a nigga not having a job. Where is yours?
Make it to where your player doesn't switch hands with the ball.
You have no responsibilities.
And yes, I have.
If you and Swan collab, the shit talk would be immaculate.
Sort of ripples in your brain. You know, this
no comment.
Movement, this whole pro play.
You played that ready or not? No.
You can't move how you want.
Burgundy hoodie.
Dribble how you want. It's just fake AI, artificial, created gameplay, man. And this
you trying so hard. That shit not gonna make me mad. Y'all niggas sitting in here watching me. You can't make me mad. You know what'll make me mad? If you really want to make me mad, listen. If you really, really just want to make me mad, I'm gonna give you the juice. Leave.
Bro laughing about the color of a hoodie.
If you really want to piss me off, just dip. That's the best way to make me mad. The loss of viewership will make me way madder than any comment that you ever comment, my boy.
Why they won't debate it, man.
Just dip.
Stop. This is created to nerf the
you want to piss me off, just leave. Don't watch. That's how you do it. That's the only way you're going to make me mad is if you leave. And my viewer count goes all the way to 0, then I'll get angry. I'll be like, fuck, what should I do? But until then, I'm entertaining the people who pull up and watch me every single day. That's what you call your core community. And a few haters.
Stop, but there's so much lag and latency. You don't want to always have to do that, and then sometimes it doesn't register. It's so annoying. There are other 2Ks, even new gen ones, where you could stop. This wasn't happening.
What build you making in 26?
Start to try to dribble,
something similar to my play chart. High shooting, some high layup, some strength.
It's just because you're not going to be used to the latency, and it's just, if you play different modes, you can't have stuff like this. It's just not good for the game. It's not smooth. It's not decisive. It's not fun. It's infuriating. Okay, they probably think this is gonna help the bottom, but it just makes them not like the game as much. And I get so many messages from people who have negative win percents and are just average at the game, and they hate not being able to.
Thank you for the follow, Ty.
I made videos about
PG Bill about to go crazy next year. Hell yeah.
Views. I made multiple, and they
pro play is trash. They need to take it out. I would say stop regurgitating your favorite content creator because you don't even understand when you're using pro play.
It's not good for the game. But Mike Wang does not even answer. This does not even make sense.
The average casual doesn't even understand what pro play is.
I guess he's trying to imply keep.
And unless you just hella compy,
switches disabled. So
you don't respectfully understand what you're talking about.
Because like, if you make a statement, it's gonna be brought back up. So maybe he could be fixed.
Pro play is AI. Yeah, that's what Soluminati just said in his video 3 days ago. Woohoo! You get a reward for being on the internet.
Cucumber treatment. I ain't gonna hold you.
You get a reward for being on the internet. Nobody said pro play was AI until Soluminati. So I know that came straight out of his mouth. Nobody was saying it. Nobody was saying pro play is AI. That specific term until Soul dropped the video. So yeah,
it's
just chill.
It's so annoying, bro. It's not needed.
Just chill.
On a dime is
just chill.
We are 0.00001% human beings. We can stop on a dime. Little kids can stop on a dime. So he should definitely fix it. You know, I responded to him. Hopefully he does it.
The big will miss 50% of rebounds green because the green rebounds.
Got accidental fades and all this.
Bro's like pro play is AI. Oh.
You know, in 23 old gen, bro, you could stop better than this, bro. It's ridiculous. So it's looking like Mike Wang is like implementing dribble features. So if you play 2K19,
I'm blocking your ass before you do that again.
Walk back with the left stick and you flick up.
You ain't keep doing that. We spamming.
Type of retreat
you ain't keep spamming.
It's pretty cool.
One thing we ain't gonna do. You get one chance to spam, pack that shit right the fuck up. I'm watching all kind of videos. What's this? Uncle Demi again. It's another Uncle Demi. Why $200 for 2K? Oh, you spamming? Oh, you was cool when you was just yapping. I got you. You spamming. Get your bitch ass on. Won't do spamming. That's the easiest way to get packed up. You want spam? Get the fuck out. You ain't gonna interrupt other people from talking. You talk all the shit you want to. You get the spamming, get the fuck on. Bye. You gave up. He gave up. The rage bait wasn't working. The rage bait wasn't working. Rage bait wasn't working. Nigga tried to rage bait me 50 times, resort to spamming. Get your fuck ass out of here. That we not gonna do that. You're not gonna interrupt my followers from being able to chat. That's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that, brother. Because now you disrespecting my followers. We ain't gonna do that. Your bitch ass on. As soon as you get the spamming, packed up. That's what they do. I know it. If you're not giving them attention, they're gonna spam. I was giving them attention. He just wasn't saying nothing that was making me mad. He was saying dumb shit.
I'm not trying to say go back to, you know, how it was before when you had to play against the CPUs. I'm not talking about that rep. No, I don't
care. I'm gonna get their ass attention. They don't bother me. It's like everything that you saying about me literally is true about you. You niggas in this bitch talking about I got too much time in my hand, but they watching me for an hour. You've been sitting in here for an hour watching me, but I got too much time on my hands. What the fuck? You've been in here talking shit, typing for a whole hour?
Which is basically in selfish ways, let's just be honest.
But I got too much time on my hands?
Like that's just life, that's just the nature of the beast.
Pro play is some of the randomness of the animations. So like the pro play animations are gonna be like that animation where you pass the ball and the lock jumps way out in front of the fucking pass and steals it. That is a pro play animation taken specifically from one play that Matisse Thybulle did 2 years ago. But it was so fast that it looks glitchy on the screen, and they make it happen way too much because he's only done it one time. Like they took that animation from a game 2 years ago. He did it once, and it happens all the time. The animations where a nigga press square and just fucking levitate into the air, not the old snatch animations, not the old leap animation. I'm talking about the ones that they just incorporated this year that made everybody looking like DBs. Those were pro play animations. The animations where fucking Steph Curry's whole escape cross is pro play. Steph Curry's whole escape cross damn near is pro play. All the little extra weird moves that are incorporated, the in and out after pro dribble style. When you try to take off and run and do the little in and out afterwards, pro play. Shit like that's pro play. Niggas just be yapping, saying they understand exactly what the pro play is, because they don't. They just be fucking talking, I swear. Like, you have to really understand what animations are a part of the pro play, bro. Your ass need to stop blaming 2K? What are you talking about? What the fuck is this nigga talking about? I need to stop blaming 2K. What did I do? What did I do? Oh my God, we got another nigga spamming. Say it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again like a good bitch. Do it again. Type something else in my chat like a good bitch. I get sold. Type something else in my chat like a good hoe. Type something else in here like a good little slut.
Naturally, as humans, we are selfish. So we are going to make sure we
come on, type something else. A good freak. Type something else in my chat.
Is that it is very difficult for casual players, you know, like just to
oh, now you ain't got nothing to say? Get your bitch ass on, hoe ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Goofy? They don't be having nothing to say. Niggas ain't talking about nothing. Niggas ain't talking about nothing.
The issue that I found by, you know, the years that I've continued.
Niggas just pull up hating, bro. I don't know. Niggas angry with me because I'm streaming this morning. So that teleportation still always get is pro play? Yes. Some of the bump animations, like That bump animation that they were showing earlier where you reach on the wrong side and I fucking get bumped, pro play animation. Pro play animation.
That I was having was that by me playing my team, I was falling.
All that shit didn't used to happen.
And then I was like,
pretty much anything weird from this year,
why am I not
pro play.
getting rep and I'm playing other users? Like, you know, I should be able to still get rep, especially now that there is literally a triple threat park that you are literally playing 5 other users.
Most of the dribbles that occur that we don't mean to do is pro play. Facts.
Traditional park, then playing my team park. You know, you're playing with cards in my team with 6 people, 6 users.
You need a job, I got you. Oh my god, how many accounts do you have? Oh, you just like fucking with streamers. You really bored. To have so many accounts just means that like you have no life. If you get blocked 2 to 3 times in the nigga chat, you really have no life. To have 6 accounts on your phone because you be getting blocked in niggas chats, like that is it. Like, do you know how low life of a human you gotta be? Like be for like be for real. Like imagine you're like, oh yeah, this streamer blocked me whenever time 7 times. So now I just got these 7 accounts. Then to be telling a nigga to get a job with these 7 accounts. Like, do y'all not be thinking about what y'all be doing, bro? Jeez.
That, you know, there should be some rep. Now,
like, do you not be realizing what you be doing?
Now, I'm against it 100%.
Then they tell a nigga you got too much time on your hands.
And I know that from the experience that I had watching people hit legend, just playing CPUs all day on Hall of Fame and finding
Y'all so confusing.
Exploit, you know, the CPU. I remember, you know, throwing lobs, finding like the way just to throw lobs the whole game, lobs. That gets boring and repetitive. So like I don't even know how people can do that. But regardless, I know that there are individuals that just play now. But
I thrive on being a low level human, G. That's understandable. I just want you to understand. Look, this is my thing, bro. I have been around the lowest of the lowest of the lowest level of humans. Like, you think you're a low level human, but I did 5 years in penitentiary. So do you really think that you're the lowest level of human that I've come across? Like, that shit don't work on me. Like, I am impervious to that shit. Like, it don't work, G. Like, you not coming across. Like, I've been with the lowest of the low. I done chilled with niggas who actually scared me. I've been around real life murderers, burglars, and I ain't gonna say why I was there, but just understand. I ain't gonna say why I was there. Niggas, my core community knows why I was there already. You're not that, so I don't need to explain. But y'all, that little rage bait, bro. Come on, G. I know I can fight, so rage bait really don't make me that mad. Niggas who get really angry with rage bait don't really, they're scared to fight. That's why they get so mad, because they won't take it out with their hands. See, I will, so it doesn't really piss me off that bad, because I'll fight. See what I'm saying? That's why rage, you know what I'm saying? You got to really understand that shit. You get mad at rage bait, you're probably scared to fight the person that's rage baiting you. I'm not built like that. I'm squabble, so rage bait don't really piss me off.
Just users. So wouldn't a park player not even? I mean, wouldn't a play now player?
Your chop, thank you.
In legend, as far as the rewards and stuff they get, because you know at the end of the day they're not going to utilize them. They're playing against CPUs. Well, come to find out,
You talking about some what's up, man, bro? I'm finna block your ass.
Right? They want to be able to.
You talking about what's up, man? Your ass gone. You talking about some what's up, man? Boy, your ass gone, nigga. Get your ass on. And what's up, man? No sirski.
Allowing the play now individuals, not play now, because play now means like, you know, no, I'm talking about the My Career.
What's good, Shifty? Just recorded gameplay. Nah, it's Uncle Demi's. He was doing like breakdowns, talking about gameplay and shit. Out of here? Nah, for sure, for real.
Instead of getting 100% of the
Let me know why you did 5.
Maybe they only get like 75%.
Aggressive in real life.
There is like a little nerf to it, to where, you know, but it's still not bad. But say, for instance, you're a guy that's grinding and none of your friends are online.
That's as best as I could put it.
Trying to, like, you know, you want to hit, you know, whatever. Like, say, trying to hit star 4, and he's like, dog,
I'm aggressive in real life.
I don't want to go in the park. And
I ain't no bitch. I've done a lot of shit that y'all niggas wouldn't even think about doing.
So bet, you know, whatever, man, I'll just play like, you know, 4 or 5 NBA games until they come, right? So you play NBA games and you're getting a percentage towards your rep. See, that to me, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I value time more than everything else.
Hit legend first, or going to hit legend first, regardless if other modes are open. So it doesn't matter. Like, but for other people to be able to have more options.
You yapping? We finna go watch Badge. Badge dropped 8 times in the last like 10 days.
Today we're gonna try to win 100 rec games in a row.
Shut the fuck up. We're not listening to that one though, Badge Plug. Tell me something. Go to videos.
And stuff coming up soon. In about 2 weeks. 9 days in a row now.
Hey Trey, what's the word?
Uploaded. Mike Wing has been giving us so much information, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Today we don't have packed 30 minutes worth of news info. I'm just gonna go over what Mike has recently tweeted, and at the moment we don't have anything else. So if Mike doesn't tweet today or nothing comes out, the upload streak will be ending tomorrow. But of course, I believe by the time I even upload this video, they will have announced that they're going to be talking about the builder stuff on Thursday. That was my guess. DK hasn't dropped anything today, so obviously it's going to be Thursday. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Like I said, we don't have 20, 30 different pictures to go over, but I do think this video is important. So you can momentum cross by flicking up on the right stick to start a standing in and out, and then immediately sprint with turbo toward the all.
I'm itchy for that new 2K. It's getting boring out here. You ain't lied, bro.
2K26.
You ain't never lied.
A lot of news that Mike has been coming out with concerning the dribbling has been just mechanics and all that were in previous 2Ks that are being added back. But it is still getting a lot of dribblers excited. Steezo even made a post off of that. Then you got G-Man commenting and saying, Mike, I'm...
Chad, what if everybody comes back this year? Like, what if Ticino comes back? Steezo comes back? Like, what if they all come back, bro? Yeah, I blocked his ass. I don't even know what this shit saying. So what pro-am match we gonna do this time? I don't know. Maybe locks.
But please relax a
FC26, no. Madden.
It is the cycle
G-Man
is happening where everyone's overly excited, and we haven't even seen very much gameplay really at all. Just let's take it day by day.
They in here, y'all.
By the game.
Hey, chat. Look, chat. Chat, we got haters again, bro. It's been a minute since we have had so many haters. Like, the cycle is refreshing. Remember, Brown Top, this time last year, we had all the haters. Cycle is finally refreshing. It's starting to be a shifty sniper stream again. These niggas are coming back. They making new accounts. They trying hard to piss me off. It's like I've only been back streaming for like 4 days, and that's all it took. We love to see this.
These videos are not me hyping it up. I'm giving you the news. You decide if
Trolls is trolling. They some damn losers. Okay, so that's exactly what we need. 2K needs it more than anyone. Ticino, So, Light, AMP, hell, even Fredo. Nah, for real.
But it was garbage. It was just off the LaMelo dribble style.
If everybody comes back, I'll do a tour, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If everybody comes back, I'm doing a tour. I'm gonna try to pull up on everybody.
For the tier 3 momentum cross.
I'm trying to pull up on everybody. What the fuck? I'm gonna do a tour.
60 and under gets a.
I just want a good game that don't get boring. If all the streamers come back, the game won't be boring. Because the reason that the game is boring right now, hear me out. I know this is probably not gonna make a lot of sense to everybody. Not just because the game is ass, because the game being ass is like the core driving thing, right? But the reason that the game is so boring is because nobody's playing it while you're not playing it. So you are not excited to get back on it. If the game is good again, everybody will be streaming it. So when you're not playing it, all that's going to be on your For You page is niggas that are playing it, which is going to make you want to play it more, which is going to make it more fun when you hop on that motherfucker. So it does all come down to the fact that the game needs to be fun, but really it comes down to niggas ain't playing it, so you ain't even excited to hop on that bitch to begin with.
Now that's actually pretty...
Like, you ain't excited to get on that motherfucker. If niggas was playing it, if you always seen niggas playing it, you would always want to hop on because everybody's on. But being that nobody's on, this shit's buns.
About dribbling.
Even Chris moved to Marvel Rivals. I'm saying, like,
as well, it's gonna be like 2K20 dribbling in terms of the system. The
26 is gonna be trash. I'm already knowing. Hey, brother, you gonna shut the fuck up. This is what you gonna do. You specifically gonna have a 5-minute timeout.
Tier 2
dribbling. If we at that part of the year, chat, where 2K hate will not. We will not be dealing with that. It will not be tolerated. We at that part in the year, they done said too much good shit to me. You understand me? Right now, 2K is like that bad bitch that I know finna do me wrong in the long run, but I still need that. And you not finna talk shit about her. You not finna talk shit about her. You understand me? You not finna talk shit about her. So just keep that shit down. Thank you.
That people like me
you not finna talk shit about her, G.
Tier 2 dribbling was better.
I need that.
I thought tier 2 was better than tier 1.
I need that. You finna shut the fuck up and watch this bitch break my heart. You finna shut up. You finna shut the hell up.
This guy said
I promise.
Of the Curry slide and Wolf, a 2K developer, former 2K
you gonna let me find out. Yeah, ain't no time for negativity around this bitch. That's my ball. You know what the fuck going on? That's my ball, nigga. Shut up. Talking about my ball, nigga. I don't care if you dribbled this ball a little bit for me. That's my ball, nigga.
That they are bringing back.
Good old reliable Wilson.
Higher game speed, better fluidity, all that, more.
Good old reliable Wilson, nigga.
Don't get me wrong. It sounds great. I'm just saying.
No time for negativity. You will shut up around this motherfucker talking about 2K finna be ass. You will not come over here around that with that bullshit ass manifestation. You ain't coming over here manifesting no bullshit on us.
We're not gonna read this whole thing. Basically saying like I'm kind of
anybody out here manifesting bullshit must be silenced.
Fine tuning, but shooting is in a very good.
Anybody out here manifesting bullshit must be silenced.
Obviously, if you have a 99 3-pointer, you should have the biggest green window possible. Okay, that you can get. Then as
trying to hoop and vibe. No, for real, for hours.
It still needs to be a pure.
I'm trying to be back on my 8-hour a day 2K shit. I mean, I honestly never played 2K for 8 hours a day. I played 2K for 12 hours once, and I played 2K for 8 hours maybe like 4 times. But like 6 though, like 6 hours though.
Wide open, okay. Well, I'm
you like WNBA? Yeah.
Open, you know, decent.
I like what's going on over there right now.
If you have a 73-pointer, you're gonna have a much.
We've been in this 2K cycle for 5 years. I'm just ready for 2K26. Bro, they have been edging us on since 2K21 next gen. We thought 2K21 next gen was finna be the shit. I don't really give a fuck how you feel. 2K22 was ass. We thought that was finna be the shit. I know some of y'all are like best next gen 2K. Best next gen 2K isn't saying that much. Anyways, even if you do feel like that, it's not saying much. All you really had to do was momentum cross and run one way, and then momentum cross and run the other way, and then momentum cross and run the other way. And then off of that, you would be wide open with Hall of Fame sniper in the shop go in. It wasn't that good of a game. I'm sorry if you remembered it as such a great game. Yes, you could do a lot of things, but at the core value, all you had to do was momentum cross and run right, momentum cross and run left, and you'd win almost every single game. It was dog shit. 23, dog shit. 24, in my opinion, was the best next gen 2K. That shit right there was heat. Was it even an 8 out of 10? Probably not. Probably not. But that just goes to show how ass next gen 2Ks have been. I think 2K26 is going to be finally the one where they done bring it back together. They bringing back so much shit, And they're incorporating so much shit that there's no way that the game isn't at least its roots fun. Will it be a perfect game? I hate to break it to you. All of these games revolve around money, and you're probably never going to get a perfect game again. Because if we give you a perfect game, there is no reason for you to come back. If I give you something that is perfect, there is no reason for you to buy anything else. So you will probably never get a perfect game. But with all of the things that they are bringing, we will at least be getting a great game, and you cannot ask for more than that because we haven't gotten a great game. Like, I don't even think 2K24 was a great game. That was a good 2K. I believe that they will finally be giving us a great game, and I don't think that we can ask for much more than that. Now, will it be a great game out off the rip as soon as we get it? Game, probably not. Probably gonna have to wait till patch 1, and after patch 1 will probably be the best game or best 2K. So just chill. I do think this bitch got too much potential because of all of the shit that they're doing. It's too much shit. Like, it's too much good shit for it not to be fun. It's too much. Anybody who's rooting on the downfall of the game just doesn't, like, they're just trying to be fucking pessimists because they have brought in too much stuff that we've been asking for. Like, you can't really be mad. Damn near the only thing that they ain't said is $25 builds. They say $25 builds. We got the best 2K ever. They ain't gonna never say that. But that's like the only thing that they ain't said, and niggas are still hating. Like, I think it's time to just take a back seat and wait for the fucking game to come out and stop being such a fucking bitch about it. Real talk.
To be able to time the shot, but if you get it in
Here we go. Stop falling for the cycle. Brother, I am one of the smartest people in the 2K community. I'm willing to go toe-to-toe and have a reading competition or a math competition or even a motherfucking inference competition with anybody in this fucking community. And I'm willing to bet you that 95% of them won't even want to do it at all. I don't get caught up in the cycle. I said 2K25 was going to be ass. I said that.
1 + 1.
I said it was going to be ass. I wasn't the one that was like, 2K25 going to be one of the best one. I ain't say that. So my opinion matters. I don't give a fuck how you feel, nigga. I ain't caught up in the cycle. I know what the fuck I'm seeing. And that whole looking tough. And if it's not, guess what? We just never play 2K again. It's kind of simple. Like GTA 6 is next year. It's not like it even makes that much of a difference. Like, we all really rooting for 2K because we know that a lot of us 2K streamers are not gonna play this shit no more. Y'all niggas be thinking that niggas be playing. I was only a starter 5 this year. So if that doesn't tell you that I'm capable of putting this shit down, you out your motherfucking brains, nigga. I made it to starter 5. So if 2K26 is ass, that's it. That's it. I got a 3 KD on Call of Duty. I can pivot. A lot of these fuck niggas can't pivot. I'm nice as fuck on Marvel Rivals. I can pivot. A lot of these fuck niggas can't pivot. So if 2K26 is ass, I will be pivoting. I have a whole nother account that's on its way to 10K and a whole nother account that I don't even have linked that has 16K. I will. The fuck?
It should go in, right? Like, it should definitely go in.
I will pivot, nigga. What are we talking about? I will get the fuck on. I don't have to play this shit.
Not really RNG, but something kind of like that, where you're not just gonna be.
I don't
because your window is gonna be.
I just
so
play
small,
it because I like basketball.
Tested. Okay, so I don't know really how to explain.
This is TikTok, not YouTube.
Like a graph or something, but let's just go further.
I got 5K on YouTube and another account that has 4K, and I barely post on YouTube. Growing on platforms is not hard. I'll say this time and time again that the reason that I don't have more followers isn't because I'm a bad creator. It's because I don't want to sit down and make the fucking videos. It's a laziness thing. If anything, I don't want to make the videos. I gain 100 to 150 followers off of almost every post I post on YouTube. I simply don't want to do it. Like, being a content creator isn't hard if you know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. I just don't want to do it. There's some people that will sit here and drop videos every day and get 300 fucking views because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they want to do it. I will drop videos that get 2 to 5 to 100,000 because I know what I'm doing. I just don't want to do it. Understand me?
If you don't,
pivoting ain't hard.
Excellent timing makes screening the tempo easier, but even if
you lazy, yes.
Tempo, you'll miss.
I don't want to do it.
Is not a timing point like it was in 2K25.
I don't get like the fuck. I don't be wanting to sit down and do it. Like, I'm posting a little more now, but I don't want to do it, nigga. I don't want to do that shit.
Of the throw is unique to each.
I learned how to do it. I'm one of them people that I'm like, ooh, I know how to do that. Okay, I don't really ever need to do that again. I'm one of them motherfuckers who learns how to do some shit extremely well, and then it's like, okay, I'll just save that skill for whenever the fuck. I'm not the type of person that's like, okay, I'm fucking amazing at this. Now I want to do it every single fucking day. No, because that creates burnout. So I don't really be wanting to do that. Just me.
To be good at rhythm shooting this year. It's hard to explain, but
can we see your Impala? It's a Grand Cherokee. Thank you.
Get some shots up. So he broke down shooting further on Reddit. And still, I am a bit confused on how it's all going to work. It seems very forgiving. It seems like rhythm shooting is the hand-holding mechanic.
Y'all niggas be feeling like streamers got to be rich. Stop comparing us to your favorite content creators.
But we'll just have to see. Okay? I don't want to freak out about something that I don't fully
I ain't rich.
And I need to play.
Like, basically running a career, not even really doing anything else.
Creators and stuff coming up soon. In about 2 weeks.
I ain't never said I was rich.
And we'll go from there. Okay, so anyway, this guy said, I'm telling you, every time I try to shoot the midi, I go straight to the paint and dunk or lay the ball up. And Mike said, make sure your left stick is centered before you hit the shot button. Now, hey, maybe he's right, but from my experience and a lot of other people's, bro, you can be a toenail in front of the three-point line this year going up for a pull-up, and a lot of times you're going to get a layup, like a super driving layup that's just crazy. You know, it's kind of inconsistent versus other years.
That plug always has the most reliable news and unbiased reviews. Yeah, that plug is one of my favorite people to watch.
You just want to pull up, and it brings you in for a crazy layup. I don't know. I could be wrong, okay? But I know that a lot of people have expressed their frustrations with that this year. So
it's also that he's pretty well spoken. Like, a lot of content creators, a lot of YouTubers are not well spoken. Like, they be stuttering and taking a long time to get their point across and like talking super slow. Bad Plug's videos hit one because his background music is real news consistent, and then he is really free flowing. I don't know if he fucking scripts his videos or if he's just off the top. I feel like he at least has bullet points and he's at least talking off of like the bullet points. But that's why his videos hit. It's the music and then the fact that bro is extremely well spoken.
That is everything Mike Wang.
At Ethan, you don't
around Mike Wang, brand new news, but there is one more thing that I want to go over.
You're my favorite, especially when it comes to random rec bullshit. Yeah, that's my niche. Random rec is my niche for sure.
Mike Wang. I mean, it was what, 6 days in a row, 7 days with the drop, with the courtside report.
I like to troll the randoms.
Yesterday we did.
I have a lot of patience with randoms, so that's where I shine.
Now we've got new Mike Wang news that now we're all caught up as of this moment when I'm making the video. So we'll see if there's going to be an upload tomorrow. But I wanted to go back and look at the gameplay and stuff that we got from the courtside report.
Y'all want to go over some of Mike Wang's tweets or what?
Like, actually,
and some like the shit that he been saying, gameplay shit.
To break any of it down. So this is from 2K Labs.
That right there. This is what I was talking about earlier. Right here. Look at how fast the step back is. Look at how he's already shooting. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Niggas already shooting here.
2K25.
Look at that. Oh, butter.
Now, I do believe those look pretty similar. I'm not going to freak out about anything like that. But here is the Trae Young bursting out of a move comparison. 2K25, 2K26. And I don't know if you guys can tell, on the right is 2K26, by the way. There's like a hitch in the speed boost still, or not the speed boost. We got to stop saying that because people they don't watch basketball in real life. So that's a 2K term, but it is a very realistic move. Quick first step, explosive launch, whatever you want to say. It still looks a little.
Not gonna lie, I've
odd.
noticed that I don't like how
Dribble
slow
style.
2K25
Here is the
feels.
Kyrie Irving on the top as 2K26.
They said they made the game speed 10% faster. If the game speed is 10% faster, I think it would feel like 2K24. Because this game is about 10% slower than 2K24. If you load up 2K24, I'm assuming that's what this is going to feel like. Like game speed wise. He said 10% faster. I think 2K25 was 10% faster. I don't know because, I don't do the numbers and shit. I mean, 2K24. Like, 2K24 was probably a little bit faster. And 2K24 was slower than 2K23. Like, so, I don't know. I don't know exactly what 10% means. He said 10%. And I don't know if numbers wise that means 2K25 is only 5% slower than 2K24, but I know that this game is only somewhat slower than 24 because 24 was already kind of slow in itself, and that's what made this game feel so fucking slow. But once again, I already said if this game is even half as good as 2K24, it's gas. The only real problems with 2K24 was one, the introduction to noticeable RNG, and two, the rewards were ass. And I guess you could say that we didn't have enough dribble moves. I guess you could say that. But the dribble moves that they gave us were good. So
6 on the bottom is 2K25. Definitely looks a little bit more fluid, a little bit more twitchy, but not twitchy enough to where it's unrealistic. But guys, the number one thing that I've noticed.
Only problem 24 was Zens.
Most of you all know.
There's gonna be Zens on this game
every single year. That's how I got into 2K. Is I'm just gonna show you one more time. I mean, the lighting difference, I gotta give it to 2K. Every example we have seen is way better than 2K25.
There's gonna be Zens on this game.
Better. I mean,
I'm just hoping that they ban them.
So that's actually
I'm hoping that they have an anti-cheat that's going to deal with them because that's the only way. Because with the perfect green window,
at Ethan, they do have game speed
about
sliders.
with how they've
just
already
only for
told
the
us
offline game
that
modes.
2K26 is going to have realistic parts.
console
And
bans,
the
2K.
lighting is supposed to be a lot better in 2K26. They told us
gone to
this
another
whole
bandwidth,
dynamically
and that's it.
changing. You guys know.
I mean, the reason that they don't necessarily ban Zenners though is because them niggas still spend money on the game. They still spend money on the game. Like, and I'm not even talking about spent like money on the game. I'm talking about like actively still buy drip builds. And if you're a person that zens or scripts consistently, you have to pay for that. So that means you have money. So 2K doesn't necessarily care. Like they don't necessarily care about the feels of the consumer as long as they're getting some money. So if you're zenning, but you're still spending the average amount of fucking player, I don't see why they, would have a reason to ban, because it's not really affecting them. They don't play the game. They just see that you're cheating, but you spending money. So I feel like they should fucking wipe their shit, but
Played Park in the last few years. Most people, a very high majority, did not like how the lighting was. How it
hardware bans are
how the
anti-consumer.
core was
I don't give a
super dark.
fuck. It should still be a hardware ban. Fuck the consumer if you're cheating. Cheating is anti-fucking company.
So that gives me good hope that 2K26's lighting is going to be much better, because I don't know. You guys might think that I'm just over-exaggerating or something, but I'm a big lighting guy. Like, really. Over the last few years has really made me get into just going into detail on what the lighting needs to look like. And so hopefully they've changed that in the park as well. So here is a clip of every single bit of gameplay that we got from the courtside report. So this is just without all the cinematic BS. you know, this is your gameplay. These are your speed boosts, your bursts, your explosive launches, your passes, your no dip shot right there for Klay Thompson, your, you know, your quick protect, your step back with the new motion engine or whatever, your go-to post shot that they got, which is going to get
realistically, I don't really give a fuck about like cheaters on 2K. Like, as someone who's not really ever gonna load this shit up for money again, I don't really care about cheaters. Like, stage players have to deal with that. I don't really care about stage players.
Green rebounds over footers.
Pro-Am players have to deal with that. I feel like if you're playing Pro-Am and you're not in a league, you shouldn't care that much either. Like, in a lot of situations where the cheaters be at, if they're not actually loading up in leagues cheating, I don't really care. Like, I played Call of Duty in the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst cheating epidemic ever.
At C got him
And
WS
2K has never ever came close to that. So I, once again, don't really care if niggas are on this hoe cheating. Long as I can still shoot, I'm good. Long as defense matters when I'm in his face, I'm good. I don't really give a fuck if niggas cheating, for real.
I mean, absolutely.
I don't really have to play them, like, so I don't really care.
But you see, you know, you got.
I'm not out here trying to have a 100% win percentage. And if I lost to a cheater, I have a brain big enough to understand that I lost to a cheater and just not to take it that serious. Niggas be in here like they lost they fucking dog, like the cheater killed their dog or like slept with their sister. And it's like, the cheater didn't do nothing to me. That nigga just ass at the game and he decided to cheat. I can't really care. Like, if anything, it's a compliment. You beat me, but you only beat me because you was cheating? Fuck it. Oh well. On to the next game. That nigga was cheating. Like, yeah, I'll probably be mad in the moment for about 5 minutes. But when my brain really kicks in and thinks about why you do it, I don't really give a fuck no more. You suck. You get no bitches. You have no integrity. You're lame. You're low life. Like, if you cheat on video games, you are a F tier human. And like, I can't be mad at you for that. Oh well, you'll get what's coming to you.
Layups right here. You got a few things. Okay, that was supposed to be your pass, your rap pass.
Caught my main game. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's like, I don't care if you cheating. I guess.
Yeah,
like, as long as you're not cheating for the money, I don't really give a fuck that you're on the game fucking cheating.
Literally comes out in about 3 weeks, and we've got 40 seconds of gameplay to go off of. So from what we see here, like I said, guys, the number one thing to me is the lighting looks so much better. I don't really know about this new motion engine. We'll see if that does make the steps look more realistic and less slidey, less skatey. I don't really know.
It's like, you think of any excuse of why someone's cheating.
Now, Mike Wing said they have
fantasy basketball, nah. If you think of any like reason why someone could be cheating, it just means that they're a piece of shit human for the most part.
It doesn't make sense. That's all of it right there, by the way. It doesn't make sense that you get a big advantage by simply just holding LT to go into a catch and shoot shot. Everyone's going to be doing that. And it has the same green window as a non-catch and shoot shot. Like, let's just be honest here, right? Let's be unbiased, whatever you want to say. Like, yeah, you should have a little bit smaller of a green window probably when you're going straight into a shot. But I really think mostly, because that's what Mike Wing is thinking, that it should really go off your rating. Like, why are you able to do a no-dip shot, catch and shoot with a 73-pointer? And there's no penalty versus a 99. There should be some difference there. I mean, that is it's a huge mechanic if this works how they're saying it does for the game. Everyone's going to be holding L2 before the shot. So if I have a 99-3 as a spot up, why am I like, bro, those guys are way better at no dip. You know, Steph Curry's way better at a no dip catch and shoot than someone who's shooting 28% from 3 doing a no dip, right? So that's just all I gotta say, guys. Like I said, this is not a 30-minute video. As of now, that is every single bit of information.
This better not be the gameplay. This is Badge Plug's video. This is an old ass video. If y'all don't like aware of how some 2K like streamers do it, like this is an old ass video that had a completely different voiceover for 2K23 that he went in his computer, picked a random video, and then put it on the screen so he could yap. He removed the bottom voiceover and added a new one. So this is just an old vid with new opinions. And then he just incorporated like the 2K24 stuff with his editor.
Might go on a tweeting spree. Uncle Demi might drop something. Of course, they're going to announce the builder information is going to be on Thursday because they haven't announced it today. And yeah, guys, I am
how a lot of YouTubers do it. It makes life really easy because at the end of the day, people like Badplug, you're just coming from his opinion anyways. You're not necessarily coming for him to like play the game unless he specifically says it's a gameplay video.
24 was elite.
Oh man, Mike Wang.
24 was elite.
This is.
Oh no, I said I wanted to go.
Dude has not stopped.
Or no, I'm gonna put a video up, and then I'm gonna come and
as of now, unless he starts tweeting more because he's probably off on the weekend. Tomorrow's Monday. He might start going crazy again.
I'll go look at some Mike Wang tweets in a little bit.
On the Mike Wang tweets, guys, you've been showing so much love. I told you all in the last video, long story short, that the algo does not like daily uploaders. So it basically destroys your last video when you upload, especially when it's something like news. So just please drop a like. And you guys, it was like 5,000 likes in less than a day. Like, what's going on here? Thank you. Again, I know I keep saying it in every video, but look, I'm not going to waste y'all's time, man. Let's just get right into it. And look, if Mike Wang drops more, I will post another video tomorrow for you guys, okay? So look, is the size of the green window different for no dip shots compared to regular catch and shoots? The green window for quick catch and shoot shots are the same as regular shots. However, it's possible this could change in the future. Now, I'm wondering what Mike Wang is thinking about. Does he want to, at the moment, because he's saying there is a possibility for it to change, does he want it to be harder? Because it does kind of make sense to have a smaller green window on these new no-dip catch-and-shoot shots where you hold LT or L2 because you're going to have the advantage of getting your shot off faster. But at the same time, I'm not saying they should do that. I'm just saying, like, that's what I think he is thinking about in terms of possibly in the future changing it, okay? I don't know. You guys let me know if you think it should be the same.
Have Ego, they would have paid the OG creators to come back and come out the game, making part of
the shot meter off. Of course,
shoot himself in the
turning
foot.
off the shot meter will slightly increase the size of your green window in 2K26. Now, I wish Mike would just give us actual numbers. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. What is the boost? Of course, you guys already know. I'm turning off my meter. If there's a 1% boost, I'm turning off my meter. And honestly, even if it was just the same 0% change, I'm still going to use no meter because I'm so used to not using it anymore that I'd probably be bad with it. And also, I told you guys I have bad latency and stuff. I live in the mountains in Tennessee. So have there been any changes to baseline sensitivity? Yes, there was an improvement to address the baseline sensitivity, especially when attempting baseline layups. So if you guys played 2K25, if you didn't play 2K25, you know, or you don't know if you didn't play, but if you played the game, you know that the baseline sensitivity is rough this year. And again, it's like, well, you got to pick your poison with 2K usually because if they fix the baseline sensitivity, it might be real glitchy. So it sucks, but I don't know. We will see how they do it this year, if it needs to be changed a little bit. But I think that anyone playing 2K25, even if you're not a slasher or anything, just running baseline, like, and then doing a layup or something, it just knocks you out of bounds when it shouldn't at all. You're not like trying to cheese the baseline. You know, in previous 2Ks, there is definitely some baseline cheese, but it needs to be toned down a little bit. However, you guys know how 2K is, you know, they're usually never going to do like an in-the-middle buff or nerf. It's just going to be buffed to where you can probably just run along the sideline and be cheesy with it this year. But again, we will see, okay? So, can we pull the chair when being backed down in the paint? Yes, you can pull the chair in the post by tapping circle/B when the offensive player makes contact with you. I was very confused why they took out pulling the chair in 2K25. There's not very many circumstances where you can actually pull the chair, and that doesn't make any sense to me. That's another thing that would have helped with the LT cheesing this year, because those guys don't have brains usually, so they're just running into you full speed. There's no 5 seconds back to the basket. I don't know the exact term, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And again,
what's good, Izzy?
Video that 2K is doing their job in terms of trying to make the L2 cheese less effective. That's another thing they could do. I had people tell me, again, oh, there's nothing they can do about L2 cheese. We've already seen 2 changes, and I just gave you a 3rd option. You know, people were sitting there for 15, 20 seconds, backing you down, not getting the ball turned over because there was no 5 seconds back to basket. They were just sitting there the entire shot clock. So anyway, maybe they'll add that now. Can you cancel out the new post go-to shots? For the post go-to shots that have a dribble, yes, you can. Cancel like regular go-to shots. You can always pump fake and chain to step through also. I actually asked that under the tweet where they were showing off the go-to shots, the go-to new post shots, and I figured that's how it was going to be. So I just hope that there's nothing exploitive in every single part of the gameplay. I hope there is nothing genuinely exploitive. A lot of people don't actually know what that means. They think,
I hope they don't bring back the LeBron step back, bro.
It's exploitive. No, it's a dribble move where you can run left to right quick. You know, you could say maybe it should be turned down, the speed boost that you get out of it or something, but it's not exploitive. An exploit is like when 2K25 first came out. For the first entire season, you could do a quick, what was it? It was a post shot. It was a close fade post shot where you could green very tight, 5 times in a row without even having your eyes open. That was an exploit. The green window was literally almost the entire shot, no matter the contest. That is an exploit that needed to go. All right, so are there any changes to pluck steals and lane steals? This is big. On-ball steals, targeting, and steal animations have been improved to reward defenders who position themselves.
I remember that post fade. It seems like it was so long ago, right?
And animation pluck steals have been almost entirely disabled. Pass interceptions
Oh, keys! I'm actually happy to see you.
In effectiveness to 2K25. So keep in mind, he said the canned animations, which is like a force animation you're stuck in.
I couldn't find you. Welcome. You are now one of my elite employees.
Not gone completely.
You will be here. You will be one of my police officers for 2K26.
And SGA got a canned animation steal that we've seen in the game for a very long time, very many years, the exact same animation. So yes, they are definitely not gone. And I'm really interested to see this. I hate using the word dynamic at this point because of
Vision. I gotta go check my watch time.
The guy that writes the courtside reports, man, he loves that word.
Dynamic. Oh yes, I am employed. Yes, sir.
I can't wait to see the dynamic between defender, especially lockdown and like high ball handle. Guard.
Ease is the only person really that when I check my watch time, he was top 3 in every category. He was top 3 in the last 7 days, in the last 60 days, and in the last 365
it's crazy how I
days.
keep making these comparisons, but just like finishing, how I was telling you guys about the dunk meter and the finesse finishing, and we'll
actually no him and
2K24,
Meals.
2K25.
Meals also.
Meals, massive difference. I do
top
think
3.
They're probably gonna try to find somewhere in the middle this year. Okay, so in 2K24, it didn't matter how good the dribbling was. I'm not saying the dribbling was amazing, but compared to 2K25, probably is. But you really, if you were playing someone that had a brain, you literally could not like dribble at all. And I'm not talking about I want to dribble for 20 seconds and do a bunch of spins. Like everyone freaks out as soon as you say, or not everyone, but there's a certain group of people that freak out every time you even say dribbling. I'm talking about like you literally could not touch your right stick if you played someone that had a high steal and they had a brain. Like you had to run from them.
I could actually check my watch time right now.
So hopefully that's not
What's
how
up, young
2K26 is. But then again, in 2K25 steals, you know, I'm mostly a guard. They were really just not that good. I mean, they were good, but they weren't good. So they're probably going to try to find an in the middle, just like the dunk meter and stuff. Okay, guys, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Anyway, Are there any changes to burst and changes in direction for ball handlers? We spent some time tuning the dribbler's ability to start, stop, and cut.
Keys,
The
Meals,
speed
Diamond,
and tightness
Shad,
of changing directions vary based on
Tay,
ratings
Squirt.
and dribble style. Okay, dribble style
No, none of
again,
y'all.
is going to be a big
Maybe Shad.
difference in terms of the moves you're able to do. I don't like that. I really don't like that because what did they drop this year? I mean, every build, like let's say 5'9" to 6'4", you had what? One. I think there was one dribble style. Like
No, just
Darius
Keys.
Garland. I don't think there was
And
any
Shad.
other one that was even close. Maybe there was one. 6'5" to 6'9". You know, you had like Zion.
Definitely hold
and
dribbling
later in the
smooth. Me
year,
too.
SGA. There's just such low options. People say everybody uses the best dribble moves and the blah 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 blah, right? And blames it on the community. But back in the day, there was a massive list of animations.
It's crazy because everybody does not use the best dribble moves. Because if you know me, you know I didn't really use anything meta all year. And when I tried to use meta dribble moves, I played like fucking dirt. When I tried to use Steve Francis and Devin Booker's fucking aggressive breakdown, I played like ass. And I tried for like a whole 2 weeks. And I played like ass. I dropped my points per game like 4 points per game in that time frame. I played like fucking dog shit.
We need to have numbered and NBA players. Of course, at the end of the day, metagaming is metagaming. It grows more and more every year. And, you know, people are going to want the actual best move in every category. That's never going to change. However, if there is a long list of animations where this one's not that really much better than this one right here. Like you could say Darius Garland is the best dribble style this year, and then there's 5 other ones where it could even be better for a certain play style. You're a slasher, you're a sharpshooter. It helps you run better to the left, to the right, versus an up and down primary movement. You know, that's what we need. I don't like the dribble styles just because I'm kind of scarred from what we have this year. Like, there's nothing really to choose from. There's no variety. Everything looks the same because 2K made it look the same. If you don't use Darius Garland dribble style, you're at a big disadvantage. And, of course, people are going to gravitate towards that. Anyway, are there any improvements to standing dunks? We've rewarded the logic for standing dunks to make them more reliable for bigs who aren't too crowded under the rim. We've also returned standing skill dunks to have generally larger green windows to compensate for how fast most of those dunks are. Again, I do think, like the dunk meter, like the steals, and now with the standing dunk meter and the finesse finishing as well, they're going to try to find an in the middle of 2K24.
Gonna turn off your layup meter for 26. Yeah, probably.
24, you guys probably know, the Kobe jab step was massively.
Oh, actually, no, I don't know. I don't know. I think I used my layup meter in 24.
And just
so I might use it.
On everybody.
I didn't use it this year, but I might use it.
Under there, jab step, it glitches the defender out the way. That is an exploit.
You can turn it off. I had it off.
Standing dunk.
I had it off this year. You have to turn it off in the hood.
Now that they've buffed it, I hope there's nothing exploitive. And if there is,
you could turn it off.
Change inside of that, like quick changes to exploits. Leave the dunk meter how it is, but just make sure there's no exploits where you can glitch and actually move a defender out the way every time and then dunk the ball because of this patch and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So I just want a game.
Yeah, you get a boost for having it off. But layup meter, like,
exploitive moves.
I think I need layup meter. I have to go watch my clips from 24 to see because I don't remember.
My opinion on, like, for example, this year.
But I also didn't use my layup meter a lot. Is this 2K26? No, I did. This is a Bash Bugs video. I did use my layup meter in 2K24, but I would jelly out a lot of times, so I wouldn't have to time it. Because you don't have to time the jelly.
But I'm not advocating for a patch, a buff, or a nerf. I'm just saying this is how I feel about it.
But I did use my layup meter actually.
Make a build like this, in my opinion. So
everybody got different preferences. Yeah, it don't like I don't care.
Where the majority of people
I don't care whether my layup meter is on or off, but my shot meter gonna be off though.
On especially early.
2K16, 2K19 was gas.
I definitely don't want to change things or advocate for a change on
Hey, how
something
they
that you
nerfed
might
layups this
just
year.
not
Me
have
too.
gotten
They
down
nerfed
yet. You might
me.
need to wait another week, 2 weeks.
I
to
literally
learn.
like they nerfed me I took a fat nerf from that. Me specifically. I averaged 28 points and 7 rebounds. I mean, and 7 assists last year. This year I averaged like 21 and 6. And I had layup all year. I was a layup demon. And this year I got nerfed real bad.
Inside of this
It was
new
ass.
game that we're supposed to be getting. Okay, so anyway, just wanted to get that out. Do motion styles have an effect on
I don't take
gameplay?
layups. I do.
Motion styles are driven by pro play. Just
Lots of
dribble
layups.
styles.
I'll be
So
taking
some
lots of
styles will
layups again
naturally
this
be quicker
upcoming
and
year.
more explosive than others. For 2K26, we've added rating gates, so you'll need higher attributes to.
My
equip the
play style
more
is
effective
layups, middies, and
styles.
dimes.
Again, something
Like,
I'm
that's
not
my
a fan
play
of,
style.
just like the dribble styles.
Layups,
It does
middies, and
seem
dimes.
Like there might be an improvement to this now that there is.
I
a
shoot
rating gate.
threes. Like, I do
So,
shoot
I'm just
threes, of
gonna go
course.
ahead
Y'all
and
know
say
me. I'm a deep
it's
bomber at
good
heart.
If every
If you've been
single
watching me since 2K24, you know I used to shoot that bitch from fucking half court with an 86 3 ball.
one of
But
them are tested, and it will kind of make.
99
we'll just see.
definitely make a
Make
lot more
99
sense.
midi, something like that. I don't
But
think
you
it'll
have
be
to just
99.
watch
With a pure
videos
green
to
window, I
see
don't think
which
I'll need
ones are
99.
fastest, which is just insane. There's nothing to tell you that this one might be better.
Yeah, with
than
the
the
pure
other.
green
You have
window,
to
I don't think
try
I'll
them
need
out or
99.
watch videos. But if there's a rating gate around it, then that means that we should be able to say, okay, this is the best one. Let's say you
When do you
need
see him build it?
99 speed with ball.
Tomorrow,
to
I
get
think.
this motion style, De'Aaron Fox or something, right? Because he's really fast. So you could assume that's the best one in terms of speed. So it should be the fastest
I'm gonna
one.
do hella photos.
We don't want to see no test in October or November where the fastest motion style is a 75 speed with ball requirement. So as long as things are tested correctly, I'm okay with this. I would prefer it just be a, you put it on and it doesn't really affect speed. It's just a aesthetic, to look to, if you wanted to, move like Steph Curry or Kyrie, you put on those motion styles. So yeah, if they do it correctly, cool. If they don't, it's going to be rough. I mean, yeah, I already explained it. So anyway, are there any new passing controls? Another passing feature added for 2K26 is contextual auto lob passes. With this new auto lob to moving passes controller setting enabled, pressing the normal pass button, cross or A, or icon passing will throw lob passes to moving receivers in situations where a normal chest pass would be more prone to getting intercepted. Advanced playmakers who only want to throw lobs by pressing triangle or Y will want to set this option to disabled in the controller settings menu. So I'm guessing once you load up the game, it's a setting that's already on. I don't know how that's going to work, how the system is going to read it. We'll just have to see, okay? I can't say much about that because I don't really care. I'll probably turn it off. I know when to throw an oop. I don't need the game to do it for me. But, if the system reads it very good and it's like defeats the purpose of double tapping the button and you can just press it.
This right here, what he's talking about is not what they're talking about with the auto lob thing. The auto lob thing is not for full court lobs. The auto lob thing is for situations in which there is a lockdown in between you and the person you're trying to pass the ball to. And it is saying that you will automatically lob it over the top of that person's head. That is the auto lob thing. It's not for auto full court fucking lob.
It reads it for you, and yeah, I'll probably have it on, right? Why not? If it's more simple. But yeah, anyway, I got a video for you guys. They know we want this, but will they deliver? And Mike said you'll be able to do this by chaining two driving behind the backs together. So it looks like there is more explosive movements. I wanted to make sure I got you guys a video for these where it much better explains what he's talking about. Okay, so two behind the backs is going to give you that little bit of explosiveness. I'm just going to go ahead for you guys and just put it on the screen right here one more time, just in case you missed it. I mean, that is Kyrie moving downhill very quickly with a double
Who driving the back?
behind the back. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Dribbling
I've been trying. I
is
always
looking a lot better this
do
year
double
so
behind the
far in
backs.
terms of
So
fluidity,
making them better is gonna be fire.
responsiveness, speed, just game speed in general. 2K25 was just too slow. They tried to slow it down. They tried to, you know, with how bad RNG was.
The problem is they took out the behind the back that whip like around your back and stays close to your body. That's literally the one. Like, we've been looking for that animation for years, and they took that hoe out. Like, there's no behind the back that like really that you can chain that stays close to your body when you do it. All the best ones have been like whipping out to the side so that the damn lockdown could get it. For instance, like Jamal Murray or Normal or even Trae Young. Like, none of them stay right close to you.
Just wanted the skill gap.
You thinking tall point guard? Oh, my first build will for sure be 6'5" or taller. Probably it'll either be. I can almost guarantee that 6'5" will be a meta height because of how tall Tyrese Halliburton is. He is 6'5". So I do think 6'5" is going to be a meta height. But I will probably be 6'5" or 6'7".
Just average, right? And that's why they did the game speed that way. It's obviously a lot easier to play defense if the game
is
Jokic
a tall point guard?
There's
No.
so many things they did. So we'll see when the
How
game
tall is
comes
Shea?
out,
6'6".
how fast stuff is really moving. Of course, the faster, the more responsive you're gonna have to be. The more you're gonna have to be locked in on defense and stuff. But hopefully,
6'6" has been meta for the last like 3 years though.
is like a
So that's the thing.
You have
6'6" was
overpowered
basically
offense,
meta
a
tall
player
guards
that
this
has
year,
very high
was meta tall guards last
rating.
year,
And if you're
was a good build in
high
23.
defensive rating player, you can be overpowered as well. And then in the middle, let's say you have an 80 perimeter.
Wasn't meta in 23 though.
Still
6'8" and
clamp people
6'9"
up
was.
As long as you are playing very good, okay? So there should be on.
I think 6'5" is going to end up being one of those ones that gets good attributes this year.
19, but not that crazy. Where you had the 6'10" locks, and then
I'm in 6'9s. I don't.
You can make on offense that were good. Okay, so anyway, this guy was asking for this.
Shit was a crutch for niggas to be that tall and be able to dribble that well and play that well.
75 plus driving layup and high.
Too much glitchy shit would happen, and I have one.
Again, there have been a lot of people that have been asking Mike 2K in general to take off the height caps, the requirements, or make them not as
I want to see how you dribble
like
on 25 tall guards because it's just slow as fuck.
6'7". So people
average more on tall guard than I do on small guard.
Now know that there's going to be.
I average 21 on my small guard and closer to 25 on my tall guard.
I don't know, because of course as you go up higher, let's say they made all the animations.
I just dribble less.
8 or 6'9" or something, and then you just had 5'9".
Like,
to 6'8",
with a tall build, I just get to my spots. Like I had 93 ball handle, but like I just didn't dribble as much. You just get to your spots and pull up.
There's a lot of people saying like Cole the Man, where you should be.
Are you playing 24? I'm not playing the game at all.
The Steve Francis, moves, or you should be able to do like all the same moves that a guard can do under 6'4" on like a 6'8", 6'9". That's what he's saying. However, of course, it should be based off like your speed with ball. So you're not going to move as fast. You can still do the same moves.
Yeah, I'm watching basketball.
You're not going to move as fast to make it more balanced, to make it to where there's a lot more variety in the moves you can use. So not everyone's using the same moves. And yeah, you see what I'm saying? So you guys let me know how you feel about that. Do you think that they should make it that way where everyone basically under like 6'9" can use the same moves, except for, of course, you're going to be moving a lot slower than a guy that's like 6'2"? Or you think they should just keep the caps how they are now with the layups and, everything that's going on with this game? So 2K talked about this this is not really a crazy news right here, but I'm just letting you guys know in case you haven't seen it. They dropped this thing where you can like enter in their giveaway a creator challenge where creators like have to hashtag a video, and once they get a certain amount of hashtags, people will get a drawstring kind of backpack for 2K26, as you guys see in the middle. All right, and then you also have a chance to win 1 million VC. 26 winners will get 1 million VC. But the drawstring is what caught my attention. It's why I screenshotted it. I haven't played 2K25.
Am I gonna use it? I don't know.
The last 2 or 3
Probably
years, I
somewhat.
stopped playing the game in like April.
I'm telling y'all right now, I don't give a fuck how good rhythm shooting is for standstill shots. I can't get with it. If like, unless rhythm shooting is perfect, I will never be able to do it because my brain is too used to patterns. So if I cannot consistently get a pattern with the stick, I just won't do it. If the green is not consistent, I'll never shoot with the stick. If I have to do too much like of a switch up, I'm not gonna be able to shoot with the stick because my brain is like trying to connect muscle memory to it. So if it's not gonna let me, because like in 25, it does not let me. So if it's not gonna let me get the muscle memory and it be perfect, no, I won't use it. Now, am I gonna try it? Yeah. If it feels good, then I'll use it. But otherwise, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'll be shooting my standstills with the button and my hard shots with the stick. So I tempo everything that's difficult. Any spins, any hop jumpers, any fades, anything like that, I'll tempo. But standing still, I'll probably use square.
Right, because I've already played. I'm a veteran 3. I played the game a lot. I have nothing to play.
I will probably use square.
I'm not getting another good reward until like Legend 1. Okay, but anyway, what I'm saying is I don't know.
Rhythm shooting not even gonna be that good for 26. If it is, I'll use it. That's what I'm saying. Like if it is that good, I will use it.
Unless it's already in this game.
Like if my brain is able to register it as being as good as possible, then I'll use it. But I couldn't do that this year, so I didn't use it.
There's a new item. Okay, can you do no dip catch and shoots in team control modes? Yes, in team control modes, as soon as you initiate the pass, you can do a quick catch and shoot by immediately holding L2/LT as you receive the catch. Guys.
Yeah, square for me for sure.
We've done it. If you've made it this far and haven't dropped a like, please drop a like for me. Let me know your opinions on what you've seen today. Let me know what you think was the best news you heard in this video and also the worst. Oh, man. Mike Wang, you got
What else we got?
This has been me lately, bro.
Oh, yeah, Laker fan, come here.
Y'all, Laker fan here. As you can spot out of today's video, nobody's talking about the defensive changes coming in 2K26. Why is that? So, first of all, I must say...
I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. As a lockdown, like I'm speaking to the lockdowns. I know y'all are going to hate to hear this, but 2K is more fun with less defense. It is more fun with less defense for everyone. It's more fun for everyone with less defense. I honestly hope that 2K makes defense so mediocre, like not mediocre, but like I hope that 2K makes it to where you can play great, fantastic defense with an 85 perimeter and like a 91 steal so that some of y'all locks will come back to the ISO lock community because it's too many niggas who gave up on dribbling because dribbling has been hard. The game is more fun with less defense. I'm not saying I don't want to see locks. I just don't necessarily think that full pure lockdowns are the way. Perimeter locks back in the day still were not just full pure lockdowns. Them niggas could dribble somewhat. Them niggas had a little strap. Like, I just don't see full ass 99 lockdowns being the way. And I feel like the only way that 2K can kind of taper them down somewhat is to show them that you can play just as good defense with like an 85. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope that they kind of do that this year because once again, 2K is more fun with less defense. And you could argue with somebody else.
So much happening offensively, the dribbling, the finishing, the shooting, and in
thank you for the follow, Waco.
Pie charts, for instance, the yellow of playmaking, the green of shooting,
I don't know, all them threes motherfuckers in the road take the fun out the game. How? So look, this I'm gonna give you an analogy. this past 2K25, they tried to fit as many turnovers from a 12-minute game into 5-minute quarters. And that's why we were so tired of the game this year. You don't think the game would be more fun if they instead subbed out the turnovers and subbed in threes? Everybody's making more threes, not just the other team. You're making more threes. Your teammates are making more threes. The other team is making more threes. You're fading threes with an 85-3 on your lockdown. You don't think that's more fun? They give you the ability to fade a three on your lock. You don't think that's more fun just because the other team can do it too? Huh? Why? Why is that not more fun? If you can do it and they can do it, but all you got to do is stop them from doing it, why is that not more fun? Now you got 85-3 and you like, let me see that shit, and you actually can get a little bucket versus clanking because you have 85-3 or 83. It's way more fun. The only thing is you just have to be able to stop that nigga. Okay. Like, I'd rather keep it regular. That's probably because you're not that good at the game, respectfully. But it's going to encourage you to want to get better at the game because you know that you'll be able to have the ability to do that. Like, I don't know. Nothing feels more rewarding than a good stop. And it's going to be more rewarding that you stopped him knowing how easy it is to shoot. Right now, defense not even that rewarding because there's so much RNG and shooting is so hard that when you get a stop, it's not even necessarily your fault. Like, you didn't necessarily stop him. Sometimes the center just threw the ball down the court to a wide open man and it went out of bounds. So stops are not rewarding on 2K25 because they happen randomly. You can press square completely wrong time and get a steal with your neck. You can get a steal with your ass. So it's not rewarding to play defense this year. But if you know that the nigga that you guarding can fade a three and it be green every single time, it's way more rewarding that you stopped him. When that nigga got 20 points by the second quarter and you like, let me guard him, and now you locking him up, it's way more rewarding because the game is easier. But y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me.
There's not a whole lot of talk.
Y'all not hearing me. It's way more rewarding to stop him. You like, nigga, I boxed that nigga. He averaged 25. He averaged 30 on a game where he can definitely do that if you don't box him. Versus, nigga, 2K, I could average 30 and shoot 9 wide open shots on 2K25 and miss 7 of them. Just because I scored 30 last game, 30 the game before that, and 30 the game before that. This game, 2K said no. You thinking you playing great defense, but you not. I'm shooting wide open, just missing. Versus perfect green window, the game say this nigga averaged 30. If I clamp him and he averaged 14, I really clamped that nigga. Because this year, you didn't really box me, nigga. I missed some shit 2K didn't let me make. Dead serious. Dead ass serious. So I think a little more offense will make defense more rewarding, all in all.
He's actually a really good
like, more offense makes defense more rewarding. It makes the game more fun. And like I said, it gives you the ability to do cool shit without having to necessarily make a new build. Like, I can fade a little bit with this 87-3. Versus this year, you can't really fade with no 87-3, nigga. Like, I mean, you can, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you ain't got to make no guard to be able to fade a midi with 75 midi. You can just fade that. It's saving you money. With offense being better in general, it's literally saving your pockets in the long run. Because you don't feel the need to go and make a new build. If defense is better, it's costing you money. Niggas are boxing you. I need to go and make more. I need to make more builds because this nigga keep boxing me. I keep getting boxed. Now I need to make another build. But if offense is better, you don't need to make another build. You're cooking. See what I'm saying? Y'all not hearing me, bro. The locks just don't understand because they locks. But dead ass is saving you money. It is offense being easier is saving you money. Quite literally. Saving your pockets cheese.
So because pure green window means this, blah, blah, blah.
It's quite literally saving you cheese. Defense being better is costing you cheese. Nigga, they made defense better, right? With RNG, because that's really what it was. Defense was still ass, but RNG made up for it. They said, we gonna make defense better, and then they gave y'all niggas 15 slots to make builds, when previously we could only get 10. They knew you was gonna need 5 more build slots, and some of you niggas actually used all 15 of them bitches. Costing your pockets money. Costing your pockets money. Offense, you're not gonna need that. If you make more than 7, 8 builds this year, you might be crazy. You gotta really think about that. They gave y'all, they made defense crazy. RNG steals, RNG lanes, throwing shit out of bounds, and then gave you room for 5 more builds. You don't think that was a coincidence? They did that shit on purpose, nigga. They know what the fuck they was doing.
There are some, promising things being said.
15 slots because of cap breakers? No, 15 slots because you needed them. They told you it was because of cap breakers. No, 15 slots because you gonna get mad and make another build. 15 slots because you're gonna get angry and make another build.
So, and one thing said about defense, but let me mind my business. Now, in this, I have a set of bookmarks and stuff like that, talking about all the changes.
You just fried me with the stare.
Defensively. We're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, though, of this. There's going to be about 15 of these. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new to noties, all good stuff.
I'm telling y'all, bro.
1,000 likes. So,
I'm telling y'all, bro.
Actual defensive
defense gonna cost you money, bro.
Not like our boy video game takes actually.
Every single time you go out there, you getting clamped up. You gonna make another build.
So we're gonna talk about defensive changes and then also talk about how things that are offensively overhauled are actually gonna make a pretty big difference as well. So anyway, straight from the source, our boy Mike Wang. Shout out to him. He's been pretty active this year. I can't really complain about it. There's been a lot of good information and stuff that has been nice to hear, for that matter. I'm pretty excited about the game. I don't want to gas it too much.
This has been like, I know like everybody be like, hype about the game, right? This has been one of the most hype years. Like every content creator has been like everybody has basically said, I'm excited, but I don't want to get too excited. That's what every single person from every video outside of Soulluminati has said. And even though Soulluminati didn't say that in his video, you could see it at some points in his video, like on his face, that he was kind of excited. Like, this has been one of the most hype years. Like, niggas is like, this is the year. And I hope they come through, bro. Like I know it's a cycle every year, right? But this particular year is hitting a little bit different. It's hitting a little different. If you don't understand, then you just a hater of 2K, and that's not unwarranted. That's understandable. But this year right here, I don't know. It's hitting a little different. As somebody who's been in the community for a minute, it's hitting. It's hitting a little different this year, y'all. It is. It don't matter what 2K does, somebody gonna hate it. Facts. And typically, if it's a good game, the niggas that hate it are fucking dog water. But yeah, this year has been a year where almost everybody who I've seen a video on is like, okay, 2K. Like I said, except for Soulluminati, but y'all, we know how Soulluminati is, bro. But I don't know. It's
doing that about the layup.
It's looking promising.
The game before we can judge.
They said all this last year. No. See that we ain't gonna do. I sat right here and I watched every video, every breakdown, everything of 2K25, and they did not like niggas is trying to say that they said all this shit. They said some of this shit. They did. I ain't gonna lie. They said some of the shit with the rhythm shooting, but see, now they revamped it. This is new. You gotta understand that new shit gonna be ass a lot of times at first. If they open up a new restaurant right there down the street at your house, nigga, you not just finna go there until somebody tell you it's kind of popping. You understand me? So everything that's new is gonna be kind of ass at first. So yeah, they did speak on pro play last year. They did speak on rhythm shooting last year and defensive cuts and shit. But you gotta understand that improvements can happen. And being that they are adding all of the other shit that we have already asked for, at worst, 2K26 will be better than 2K25. And that's all we really can ask for. And that's at worst. And that's just based off of the features that they're giving us. Just based off of the features that we're getting. Like, niggas are like, it's still going to be ass because they're expecting perfection. I'm not expecting perfection. I'm expecting to have some fucking fun on virtual hoops because I didn't have fun in 2K25. Like, y'all niggas are expecting perfection. You're not getting perfection. You're getting fun. Like, all we are asking is this 2K25 is a 3 out of 10. We just need to get back to the 7-8 ratio and we Gucci. Like, I don't understand why niggas is like, oh, we need this perfect ass game. Bitch, you ain't never had a perfect game. Like, nostalgia really fucking y'all's brains up. Like, yes, 2K19 and 2K20 was good games. They wasn't perfect, bitch. 2K21 wasn't perfect. 2K16 wasn't perfect. They were all just fun games that were out at the right time. Especially 2K20. They were just fun games that were out at the right time, bro. That's all we need from 2K26. Y'all niggas be thinking too hard about this shit.
Anyway, as you can see, are there any changes
like,
to the contest system? This is
y'all niggas. Look, Magnolia. I'm gonna explain to you why 15 and 17 was perfect. 15 through 17 was perfect to you because there was no other game that you could compare it to. Like there wasn't a 2K15 before 2K15, so that's why it's perfect. You understand me? That's why. It was the first. It's like Michael Jordan. Best comparison I can give you. Niggas say Michael Jordan is the fucking GOAT. 2K15 through 17 is y'all's Michael Jordan. There was nothing that could compare to those games. Now we are here with LeBron James, and you're trying to compare it to Michael Jordan. And you're never gonna get nothing like Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan was the first of his kind in his time. Like, fuck.
You ask me, there's a lot of stuff that always happens every year. It always changes.
Like,
you guys were
you gotta
like beginning of 2K25.
Like, that's as best as I could. Like, Michael Jordan, like 15, 16, 17. You could say those is Michael Jordan, and then we gonna pray to our fucking stars that 2K26 is LeBron James. Like, fuck Carmelo at least.
And just standing in a guy's face.
Carmelo at least. Yeah, you talking about Kobe? Can we get a Kobe? Shit. I'm like, come on, G. I feel you. I do, bruh.
Always gonna go wrong. So,
but like like I keep saying, like the reason that you feel like nothing is ever gonna be like 15 is because there just wasn't anything like it at that time. Now that developments have been made, I promise you, if they were to give you the ability to load that shit up and play it, you would call it ass. If we was able to load that shit back up with all of the knowledge that we have from these games, 2K16, 17, 18, 19, 20, then go back. If they was to drop 2K16 remastered, but it was damn near, you would call it ass. You would call it ass. Real talk. Because there have already been so many developments since then. If they was to give you that same game, same exact game on August 29th, you would call it ass.
Nostalgia, that's it.
You'd call it ass. If that, I swear to God, they give you the same exact shit. They say, here you go, 2K16, 2K, but it's 2K26. You'd call it ass, G. Like,
as he says in this part,
I don't understand. Like what you're not understanding about what I'm saying.
Jump contest, hands up, all the things that reflect.
I promise you I wouldn't compare. You would have no choice but to compare it. Listen to what I just said. You're getting 2K16 with all of the knowledge of all of the past 10 2Ks. Your brain isn't gonna do shit but make comparisons. Soon as you sit down and play it, your brain is going to start making comparisons. You're going to call it ass.
Acting in real life. I just got to tell y'all this much. I don't know. I don't know if you ever.
You're not listening to what I'm saying, nigga.
Be realistic about it. I mean, look at the way some people play offensively in the NBA.
Let me ask you this. Other 2Ks are better.
Steph Curry, all these guys.
For the time, like I compare games for the time that they come out. I'm not comparing games to each other because developments happen. For the time that it came out, 2K15 made niggas feel amazing. 16, 17, there has been no greater feelings. I am saying that 2K26 has the ability to be one of those ones, nigga. But I do not believe that if they were to give you 2K16 full servers, everything, everybody can load up this bitch today. If they was to drop that on August the 29th, the exact same game full, I don't think that you would be like, hell yeah, this shit is fire. Knowing what you know now. I don't understand why that's so hard to understand.
Their face doesn't really change much, let alone can you even really impact it. Now, if that has something to do with like, height, in terms of
16, 17, just spamming ankle breakers. And in 19 and 20, niggas was just spamming hop jumpers. In 1920, niggas was spamming hop jumpers and Euro dunks. Like, niggas don't be thinking about it.
Obviously, it's all understood, but that's why
it's not hard. You're not even a 2K fan. I have never averaged, this is my first year ever averaging less than 11 points in the park or 25 points in the reg. So please get off my dick. I'm not a pro-am player, so if you want to compare me to them, I guess I'm ass. But I used to shit on them niggas back in my day. You understand me? But nigga, whatever.
There's something new introduced to the game where essentially it's like
16, 17, you was a legend park only. Nigga, I didn't even. All right.
Where holding LT to protect the ball is, something that you can do typically. It's not foolproof.
I'm just telling you, it was nostalgia, bro.
Of the courtside report.
That's all I'm saying. This is my first victim. Nah, he's good. He's good. He's good.
So
he's just real passionate about those old ass games.
That you're gonna be able to tap LT to protect from to shield the ball and evade steals.
That's okay. Like, it's nothing wrong with being real passionate about those old ass games. It's understandable.
Essentially, a bit of a parry system.
But like, they still not finna be fine.
Reaching or anticipate them reaching. If you tap LT, you can protect the ball in a way to pretty much counter them reaching, I guess. And does that bait more reach-in fouls? I'm assuming so. You'll see later in the video, they also talk about how there's been like a revamped steal system on ball to kind of take plucks away entirely. This sounds very bad defensively, obviously, right? In terms of the power creep.
Like, exactly. If they brought back motherfucking 2K16 builders, you niggas would be uproarious.
And there's a lot defensively that just keeps getting...
You niggas would be in fucking smoke. Nigga, if they brought back the motherfucking pie charts and told you you couldn't have no 99, nothing in no way possible, no matter what, y'all niggas would be up in arms. Y'all niggas would be so fucking mad if they said you had to grind to 99 and you had to play. Y'all would be so tight. After all these years that have passed, if they was to, what? Niggas would be so fucked up about that shit.
We keep going throughout the course of the video though. But anyway,
they brought that builder back, nigga. You got to grind for your takeover badge. They bringing the builder back. Pie charts? Y'all niggas wouldn't even know what to do with a pie chart now. Come on.
By using quick protect while driving.
Come on, man.
And pin your opponent against your hip to trap them.
Come on, man. Niggas wouldn't know what to do, bro.
He doesn't mention Chris Paul right here, but that's what comes to mind for me. Or in other cases, Brunson, Luka, Trae Young, especially Luka, where essentially you just get in front of your guy. You have them crabbed, right? That's what we call it in 2K. And you get your defender stuck behind.
How does Battle Pass affect you? What is there to complain about when you don't have to buy it? Exactly. You don't have to buy the Battle Pass. Like, there is nothing in the Battle Pass that's going to help you win the games. Like, you just get a little bit cheaper boost, a little bit cheaper Gatorade. Like, it's nothing in the Battle Pass, for the most part, that does anything. You might get a little extra XP. Like, you don't got to buy the Battle Pass to get the cool reward. The cool reward is the level 40 anyways. You get that regardless. I don't understand.
In that regard, I'm not sure if that also just means, though, because what I was trying to decipher with Quick Protect is if you had to time it, right? But I'm hoping I
forgot there was a Battle Pass. Shit, I ain't bought that bitch in forever.
Gassed up as some
I don't think I'd have bought the Battle Pass on 2K since motherfucking season 3.
Be the same thing as what we have had in 2K.
How do you feel about the new high or low user control pickup on drives?
I mean,
that shit's gonna be fire.
Right here, where you can do the whole like crab, kind of like get people stuck behind you. But either way,
to buy mascot 16, 17. Who Magnolia? Can I ask you a question? Who's your favorite content creator? Like, if you was to hop on YouTube and like watch somebody's video, who would it be? Used to be Soluminati. Totally makes sense. That's why you being like that. I don't even want to talk to you no more.
I hope it's just something that you have to tap the button in time to actually evade the region. To be fair though,
it makes sense. That makes sense.
So I don't know.
That makes sense. Because you being so like, is he wrong? This year, I watched Soluminati's video and he being hella negative for no reason. I agree with the majority of things that Soluminati be talking about, but this year specifically, I watched his video and it looked like he was going out of his way to be negative because he was smiling throughout the whole video saying, ooh, that's kind of tough. Ooh, that's kind of tough throughout the whole video. I fucks with Soluminati and almost every opinion that he has, but it sounds like you're just regurgitating his opinions from his last few videos, and just chill with that. Create your own thoughts. Like, you don't have a brain inside your own head? Like, I hate it when people come in here and they type shit that I recently watched in a video. It's like you're literally just saying what that nigga said in the video. Earlier, a nigga coming here talking about pro play is AI. So Illuminati is the first person to say pro play is AI. So you mean to tell me that you watched Soluminati's video 3 days ago and now you feel this strongly about the topic? Like, I'm not fucking with y'all niggas who can't think for yourselves. I'm not.
XXX, you know, like
I'm not. Like, I'm not.
Reach when you just have to, like, you know, do it.
I'm not fucking with niggas who can't think. It's the same game, bro. Okay. Yeah. Hey, where you at? You still in here? Keys, you still here?
Get more gameplay. I'm sorry I can't elaborate on that much better, but anyway, moving
along.
Yes,
sir.
To defensive topic.
His ass up out of here. Done talking to that nigga.
Redesign. So strong body bumps in the air.
We done talking to that nigga, bro. Nigga get to yelling and shit. Listen, once you get to yelling, I can't fuck with that, because I don't really care who you are. If you not 6'5" or taller than that, if you get to yelling in my face, I'ma hit you. So if I can't hit you and you trying to yell at me, you just got to get the fuck out my chat. Like, now, if you's hella big, I might not hit you because sometimes you got to understand when to be smart. Like, you're not supposed to pick a fight with everybody. But anything under 6'5", I'll jump up there and punch the fuck out you raise your voice at me, bro. So at the point which that nigga talking about, it's the same game. Get the fuck out. Get out. Get the fuck out, nigga. Get the fuck out, nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. Fuck all that.
23, especially.
As soon as I start feeling like you playing with like my actual personality, get the fuck out of here, nigga. What? Soon as I start feeling like you doing shit that I would fight about in real life, you gotta go. Now all this rage bait shit, I'm not fighting over all that. All caps though. Oh, you yelling? Gotta get out because I'm squabbling. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really take none of that. You trying to make me feel inferior? I don't take none of that shit lightly. I want to fight every single time you do anything that seem like you belittling me. We can squabble. So yeah, don't be doing that. Anti-intellectualism is at an all-time high. Facts. These niggas ain't got no thoughts, bro. No thoughts.
It just feels like it was so foul baity back then, and even
we foul baiting all year this year. But whoever said that, you show right. We foul baiting all year. Who got packed? Some random dude. I don't even remember his name now. Oh, Magnolia. That was his name.
I don't know. This sounds
in here yelling and shit.
Overrated as
I feel so powerful.
It's cool and all to hear that interior defense has been, redesigned.
Nigga doing all that yelling, bro. Like,
to me, body bumps.
Chill out. Once you start typing 5 more fucking comments than everybody else, you doing too damn much.
It also just means that you can get away with
SJ build on the way for sure.
Interior defense, but again,
or Tyrese Halliburton.
Hearing these types of like tidbits of information, it doesn't really feel like positive information when you look everywhere in comparison to.
Hey, Laker fan, it's fuck defense, bro. Real talk. Like, I know you a big defense guy. I know you fucks with defense. It's defense K. Okay? You heard Mike Wang. Whole lot of offense. Some weird cool shit for defense, I guess. Whole lot of offense, though. You heard him.
What you see for every other style of the game.
In here talking about mascots. Like, first of all, fuck them whole ass mascots making these bitch ass niggas look taller than they are. How about that? Fuck that mascot. How I feel, for real, for real. Why does fuck nigga 6'4" look like he's 6'7"? How about that? Fuck that mascot.
Playmaking, finishing, just.
Oh, my brother dog lost the plot. So the game's ass. He talking about that's what made it good, the rep system.
To defense, that's just kind of how this thing works, right? And then buffs to offense,
what?
Nerf to defense. It's just a yin and yang thing that just has to exist.
My brother in Christ.
Like a game where great offense
are you okay?
Great defense. I'm all
the rep system.
But point being is when offense gets worse, it makes it easier to play defense. So that's just things that I want to mention when it comes to topics for today's video.
I remember we had to grind for our mascots. Like why is you yelling? No, for real.
The way Mike also talks in these tweets of dexing.
Bro, you didn't just know he had to have been a center or a lock talking like that. Because what are you talking about, nigga? Like, you gotta be some sort of cheese ball. Like, you gotta be a nigga that L2 decks all year talking like that. Because what are you, like, nigga, fuck that mascot. I want you to see this fucking gold chain anyways. I hope they add some more jewelry. Can I get some grills and a smile emote? Can I get some grills and a smile emote? While calling them shitty. How about that? Let me get that instead of a mascot. Let me get a grill, smile emote, and a thumbs down. Like, what? That would be tough. Exactly. Nigga talking about a fucking mascot, nigga. Nigga, can I get a grill and a on the park intro?
Anyway, point being,
what's up? Can I get one of them? Can I get that? Take that over a mascot all day.
Attempting to use dexing to cut back and forth.
Be on my best Justin Jefferson shit. Looking like Kodak out there, like he said. What?
I'm not really sure how
the fuck is nigga talking about? The mascot. Nigga, give me a motherfucking rainbow diamond grill.
let's be real, man. I saw a video
Fuck.
like, you know, after I had retired, if you will.
Let me talk to the rep after a foul not called. No, for real.
Where they would like come from underneath the paint, move back up toward the 3-point line, but then tap.
That
their
nigga
arc
said
toward
mascots.
the hoop,
Nigga,
and they would do this
mascot?
glitchy, unrealistic.
Are you all right?
Movement toward the paint. Essentially, it was with the spot finder, right? Of like you could utilize that RT tap to kind of move faster. I even used it for pick and rolling sometimes when I was rolling to the basket.
No, bro had. I don't know, bro lost the plot for sure.
Real talk, like that's also a big part in why.
No, they got a complain emote. Like, calling for the ball. Like, you can complain while you calling for the ball. You could be like, come on, bro, pass the fucking ball. They got one of those on the court.
Of like 2v2 is even a thing in this game. I will say it's also because high speed has been enabled for like guards and stuff like that quite a bit.
You just got to sub it out for the flop.
But it's also a good bit in large part to like the fact that you can utilize that spot finder to just kind of juke really aggressively off ball. But anyway, so point being is that just the fact that it costs adrenaline to Dex now is at least a positive in terms of like something slight defensively. A bigger buff to the defense in terms of like power, if you will, is whenever you would get like steals, right? Plucks, bumps, the ball getting loose, and just anything like that. Essentially, Mike is saying here that offensive players are going to be stunned when they, for instance, get the ball poked from them, or bigs with slumble when they're heavily contested or blocked underneath the rim. So defense has an edge in recovering the 50-50 loose balls. So that's at least something good defensively, obviously. That's what we'd like to hear in terms of the defense. Moving on to Wolf right here. He's also like a developer of the game. He's been doing it for, I believe, 2 years now. Maybe even 3. I'm not particularly sure on that. But anyway, he was a lockdown as well in the 2K League. He went all the way back to 2K17 being like a comp lockdown as well. And he's been around here for a long time in the 2K community. So he says faster game speed is coming. Now, that's kind of, I would say, a pretty mirrored effort, whether that's offense or defense, getting an increase of power when it comes to something like this. Obviously, if the offensive player moves faster and the defensive player moves faster, it's a pretty net neutral thing. But it's a little bit harder.
Dude, I want to watch what I missed the old 2K
on defense than it is to be the aggressor on offense in a fast game. I'd like to think that faster game speed makes it a little bit harder to play defense, but at the same time, I'm still a big fan of it, and it makes it fun to play defense, I'd like to think. Now, again, that reminds me of something like 21 current gen, right? With the speed glitch and stuff like that. Defenders were still very fast in that game, but they're moving on skates. They were like, it was really hard to react because the offense was moving so fast, and there was just, you know, good range of shooting as well. So a game like that,
you need to add ejections.
I mean, anybody would agree to that. Even if you were one of the best in the game, it's still easier to play defense in a lot of different games compared to 21 current gen, or old gen, if you will. So anyway, game speed doesn't always mean better game, but I do like it inherently. It's just, as a defender, it's going to be, once again, a little bit of a negative thing to hear that, if you ask me. But anyway, moving along, motion styles are now going to be like attribute based. So they're going to allow, I mean, Toots and 2K Labs have tested motion styles and stuff like that, showing which one moves fastest up and down the court. A lot of them don't change any lateral movement speed, and I think it'd be fun if it did. And me and my boy Zeke have been talking about stuff like this in, like, you know, the 2K dead times and stuff, of how it'd be so cool if they did make motion styles matter, and then boom, come to find out they actually did in this year's game, last year, the year before that as well. And then on top of that, now they're putting in like attribute caps on them as well. I hope they've tested them very diligently, because it's gonna suck if they have things that are like, I don't know, you require a 60 lateral quickness, or like, you know, perimeter defense or something like that, and then you just get the best motion style for having a 60 instead of it demanding something more like a 90 perimeter defense or something like that. The more you put these kind of things in the game, the more it makes your actual attributes and like badges and stuff like that that you instilled in it to matter.
What's up, Nigeria?
Unfortunately, I think it's just.
Are you going high layups this year? Yeah.
In retrospect, and I know I was just saying we were dreaming of that.
They need to add intentional flagrants, especially on sweet ass layups. I'm dead.
I just hope they balanced it properly.
Get your ass ejected.
What I think would be best with a system like this is if it rewarded certain styles of movement, right, based on what motion style you actually equip. So I think it'd be fun if there was like a sprinter one, right, where it's a very enhanced up and down the court movement speed increase, but it's not the best at, like, you know, side to side lateral quickness, turn radius, anything like that. There could be an agile one where it is about your ability to turn and shift your feet, like, you know, quickly, but it's not as much of like a up and down the court sort of style. And maybe in reference to, like, let's say for instance the jump shot creator has a lot of fluent grades in terms of like speed, height, defensive, you know, impact in terms of like how it contests the shot, stuff like that. It'd be fun if maybe these motion styles kind of shifted on a grade curve of a couple different categories of the, you know, up and down speed, maybe how well it even helps you jump for rebounds, and then also like side to side movement as well. That's just my take on it. I hope that's how it maybe influences it, but again, the more you complicate things, the more it really just gets tough to balance things properly. So we'll see how well everything's balanced in terms of the attribute caps that you need with them and stuff, but it's at least a cool, interesting feature that's going to be different. Now, also, once again, to come back to how offense impacts our defensive talks, standing dunk power seems as if it's going to be a bit better. You can see he mentions in this tidbit of information right here that generally larger green windows are, you know, here to compensate for how fast most of those dunks are. Ironically, in 24, 25, I purposely would put slower dunk packages on to make it easier to time those sorts of things, because the meter dunks seem to be so overpowered, especially in 24. But I don't know. I think he might have it twisted a little bit on how powerful this thing even was. I mean, people weren't necessarily struggling with it a whole lot. Standing dunk meter has been great for the last 2 years, especially 24, obviously. Not as much 25, but still pretty good. I mean, there will be people that literally just refuse to even hold X, you know, and dunk the ball underneath, and they'll just strictly...
I think we should actually put our release point on our jump shot instead of the slider. What slider?
Dunk meter was already pretty good.
What slider? What are you talking about? Is this game going to be worth it? Yes. 25 dunk meter was fast as hell. It really wasn't that fast. You just had to flick it. I think we should actually put our release point on our jump shot instead of the slider. There's no slider this year.
It's going to be even larger on standing dunk meters to compensate for the fast movement. So, I don't know. Once again, this is something you're going to have to really pay attention to as a defender if you're someone that's passionate about defense in this game, is that, you know, the under basket standing dunk is going to be good. I'm not even going to mention the fact that mashing, aka the close shot, kind of like pump fake, bait you to jump, stuff like that. Close shots have been terrible ever since, I would say, 2022. Even 23, 24, and 25. They've all been pretty bad, all things considered. And tall bigs with high close shot, it's been extinct. We don't even know. That could come back as well. And then all of a sudden, now interior defense matters a ton, because you have to actually counter things like the close shot mashing. You have to deal with the bigger green windows on the standing dunk meters. Long story short, I don't know. It feels like you're going to need a great defensive build to actually keep up with a lot of these things in the game. Because, I mean, you got quick movement on the guards. You got, like, super powerful finishing and customizable finishing and stuff like that. The shooting is good. We'll talk about all types of stuff with the shooting and dribbling coming up right here as well. Like,
okay, I think I'm off you, Lakers
the
fan.
ability to start, stop, and cut and stuff like that as a dribbler. Speed and tightness of changing directions will be... You're going to need a great defensive build to actually keep up with a lot of these things in the game. Because, I mean, you got quick movement on the guards. You
got a new.
Super powerful.
Hold on, he just dropped 19. Wait, go. Wait, what the fuck? Why you didn't let me click it?
Oh, man. Mike Wang, you got me. This has been me lately, bro. We have officially made it to the biggest news drops of the 2K cycle. We knew the gameplay reveal was going to be mostly cinematic footage, and it turned out we only got about 43 seconds of real gameplay. But as you all see, tomorrow, August 7th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, we are getting the My Player reveal.
Brand new Badgie video.
On all of 2K's platforms. In the last big news drop, the gameplay reveal, I told you guys 5,000 likes and I will live stream reacting to it. We fell short of that. I think it was because there were some people that thought I was going to stream anyway, because I've seen a lot of comments about that. But then like a video or two later, we got 6,000 likes. So I know you guys can do it. I'm going to give you one more chance. By the time they start the stream tomorrow, 5,000 likes. I'm even going to upload this video a little bit early for you guys, and we will live react to it. Because as you all know, I'm going to be quote unquote late to posting the news anyway, because I don't have it early. We don't have to talk about that for a long time. But anyway, I went back to my stream last year on August 8th, and yes, we did see the builder. We've seen the badges. So that is everything I'm expecting to get tomorrow, as well as some information from developers and stuff like that. Now, today's video is not going to be super long because we don't have a large amount of news, but we do have new and I believe very important news from Mike Wang. This one is huge. We know that the gameplay in 2K26 is going to be faster. 100% already been confirmed. But how much faster? 1%? 2? I mean, we don't actually have a number. Well, we didn't, and now we do. So someone asked Mike, and he said 10% faster. Let me know if you guys think 10% faster will be good for 2K26 in the comments, okay? So if you want to really figure it out, how is it going to feel? Kinda. Just go into 2K and change the game speed sliders, move them up 10 points. You'll probably figure out how it's going to feel for the most part. Now look, this one's crazy because Mike Wang replied to me on Twitter yesterday, but even weirder was I've been asking him a bunch of questions about the game, of course. I want to get some answers, you know, I'm interested, I'm curious. He's not answered any of those, except just yesterday, as you guys see, he answers a tweet that I made on March 29th and said this has been addressed. I said, I don't know how this made it into 2K25, but it can't make it into 2K26. Reaching at the wrong side and making you fumble the ball is crazy. This is not a rare animation at all. It happens almost every game. So if you guys have played 2K25, you already know what I'm talking about. There was no reason to even show you the clip. The defender reached at the wrong hand. The ball was in my right hand. The defender completely missed the steal attempt going for my left side, and it made me fumble the ball. You can have a 99 ball handle, and it will happen to you every single game, especially if someone is spamming you. It's one of the biggest issues with 2K25's actual gameplay, in my opinion, because defense in this game, the best way to play defense, unfortunately, is to spam. The best defense should be to get bumpy. In real life, go look at how many on-ball steals there is in a full entire 48-minute NBA game. Go check it out. On-ball steals per game. Very, very low. We should get bumpy animations. 2K16 is a very good example. If you want to go check it out, type in Red City Boy versus Pretty Boy Fredo. Maybe you guys have seen it. You can get real bumpy. Pretty Boy Fredo was known as the good, entertaining player that was breaking people's ankles, but when he played someone good, like Red City Boy, well, he was able to get bumped a lot. If you knew what you were doing, you could play very good defense. Anyway, Dimework went to Twitter, and he said, remember how you could flick up while walking backwards in 2K19 and get nice retreat size ups? Is there anything like that in 2K26? Mike said, I can revive these. They'll be on flick up while walking backwards like 2K19. So that's actually pretty cool. Again, in my opinion, let's not get too excited because this is just adding things back from other games. And Mike Wang is out here acting like Omega Shenron, like he's just granting wishes like a genie. Bro said, I can revive them. But yeah, I do like that. Dribbling is sounding a lot better in 2K26 than 2K25. But please, if you guys seen the clip, just remember that Mike said 2K25's dribbling has made like the biggest change in the last 15 years. And then I personally do not think that it has done that. Okay, some people do like the dribbling on 2K25. They like it a lot. Not me. I just don't think it's that good compared to other 2Ks. Anyway, Mike said another dribbling tip for 2K26, you can vary the speed of your dribble and triple threat moves by how slow or fast you move the right stick. Great for changing pace.
We already had that.
That's been in 2K for a while, but its effects are more noticeable.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I know it's crazy, but I actually do use triple threats a lot. If you guys watch me,
So do I.
if you don't just watch the news videos, or even if you do just watch the news videos, you've probably seen in the gameplays where I do use triple threats quite a bit. So it's something that I'm gonna be looking at pretty early into the game. I'm not crazy.
This 2K
like
doesn't live up to the hype. Everyone about to throw their
especially on,
consoles
like,
and
1v1
PCs out.
court, or you know, in the rec or something where you catch the ball and you just be patient for a second. Read the court, read the defense, read the defender in front of you.
Read the defender.
It'll be interesting to see, okay? So This is really weird because Cole the Man said, can you please make it to where your player doesn't switch hands with the ball after you quit running in 2K26? And yes, I do have the passive dribble hand switches disabled. And Mike said, keep passive dribble hand switches disabled. So I'm pretty sure he did read that Cole said, I do have it disabled. So I'm guessing it does work correctly this year because it didn't work correctly this year. Everyone would say, oh, just turn off this setting, and it still did it. I don't care what you got to say. It shouldn't do that. You shouldn't completely just let go of your stick and your guy switches hands. That's just silly. It's never been like that in other 2Ks. Anyway,
they were just doing all kinds of stupid shit.
Especially for you guys that are planning on it with the custom layup packages and stuff, making a finesse finishing build, or just having some sort, I mean, even if you don't have high layup, it's still, I'd say, decently important. Mike said, the question was, will there be a boost for turning the layup meter off? And he said, just like turning the shot meter off for shots, meter off will give you a slightly large green window for layups too. Now, where I'm a little bit concerned with layups this year, as I told you guys, of course, we don't want anything in the gameplay to be an exploit, something that is a genuine exploit. Is that in 2K25, and it could have just been how strong RNG was, it felt like a lot of times, I mean, guys, I had a 99 layup James Harden build in 2K24. For those of you that don't know, I make all kinds of builds throughout the year, guards, locks, centers, whatever, and it's a complete difference in watching your player letting go of, okay, this is where I should let go of the layup, than in 2K24. Like, it just felt like it didn't match up with when you would let go of the layup, but it could have just been the heavy RNG in the game. So hopefully that is different in 2K26. All right, because finesse finishing definitely needs to be better. Again, I think that 2K, like the dunk meter, like so many other things they've talked about, they're trying to get in the middle of 2K24 and 2K25. All right, so our next one is, are free throws green or miss? Is there RNG? Free throws on all-star difficulty and above are green or miss. Pure green window, no RNG. I remember, I'm not going to talk about this too long, but I know there's a lot of my fives guys out here, Rec and Pro-Am, man, there was a lot of complaints about the free throws this year. I mean, just so many very high-rated free throws missing a little bit too much. Like, 99 free throw guys missing 95s, 96s, a lot more than that actual percentage should be when you're shooting a 95% free throw. Anyway, does real player percentage still exist in 2K26? Yes, but only for offline modes. So you guys do not have to freak out about that. We're okay. The game actually might have some sort of skill gap this year. Every game has a skill gap. Every 2K ever. Okay? So again, we need to talk about that for just a second. But every game has a different level of skill. How much there is inside of who is the worst players in the game, who is the best players in the game. And 2K25's, in my opinion, was one of the lowest skill gaps. The ceiling was heavily nerfed with RNG. And now this year, with no RNG, we should see a big difference just off that. Then you have slingshot effect, possible engagement optimized matchmaking, dynamic difficulty adjustments. I mean, we could go on, and those are things we need to just say. Hopefully they're not in 2K26. You do also have skill-based matchmaking. Some people like that, some people don't. But yeah, definitely no slingshot effect. We've talked about that as well. Anyway, 2K dropped today the courtside report on presentation. We knew it was coming out this week. Now our next news is my player. Immerse yourself in the atmosphere, blah, blah, blah. You can read into it. I'm not actually going to dive deep into the article. Basically, new commentators coming back. The lighting is definitely better. I told you guys, as someone who is very critical of 2K, you guys know the lighting looks way better than 2K25. So I actually like that quite a bit. I mean, it's not like, oh, a small detail. The lighting, and we will see in the park. They said the lighting is better this year. They said we're getting realistic parks. So I do expect to load up this game and actually like the lighting for the first time on a next-gen console, I think. Maybe 2K21 next-gen lighting wasn't too bad. I can't remember. But yeah, for the first time on our next gen, they're not even next gen consoles anymore, you know what I'm saying, but that's crazy. Like, lighting actually was better in other games. The whole dynamic, the lighting changes 3 times in one game. Then you have a completely black court, like you can't even see your player's shot or anything like that. Then you've got like you know, a little bit of a sunspot in the left corner or a sunspot in the right corner, and the whole court's dark. I mean, just so many patterns that didn't make sense, because especially if you're playing at a real life park, and you know, these are actual NBA parks. When they make the realistic ones, especially like this year, they said they're going to be realistic. You got lights. I know, it's a crazy thing, right? Lights when it gets dark out. So yeah. But again, I do want to talk about this towards the end. Like I said, we don't have a lot of news, but we did have a lot of, in my opinion, pretty important news, like the game speed and stuff. So I just want to talk about the no dip shots once again, just one more time, because Mike Wang said in his post, as you guys can see, it is possible that this could change in the future, which is the green window for catch and shoot shots, quick shots, are the same as the regular shots. And Laker said, I think the quote-unquote possible change in the future is all but guaranteed. I don't think that there's much balance in adding what feels like a risk-reward thing just for it to have no risk involved. Love the concept of the no-dip catch-and-shoot shots, but definitely should be harder. Now, I proposed to Mike yesterday that there should probably just be a nerf to lower-rated players. And what I mean is, Jared Vanderbilt, sorry that you got to catch that stray, brother, it's just my example, is going to have a harder time and not be as good at doing a no-dip catch-and-shoot shot as Steph Curry or Klay Thompson, guys that are elite shooters and have practiced for these moments over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? So what I think, though, I came to the conclusion yesterday, because Mike hasn't responded to any of this since that post. I think there's going to be some sort of badge. Some sort of badge with the no dip shots, because he will not answer anything about it since that post. So we will see tomorrow if we are going to be
no dipping.
We'll see it live from me right away.
Double dipper.
Not, I mean, either way, the video is going to be late. We've already talked about that before. So guys, slap a like if you want to see a stream tomorrow. And yeah, let me know how you feel about the no dip shots. If you think they should, I think they should personally have some sort of difference from a regular catch and shoot shot. I mean, maybe a little bit smaller of a green window, because you're getting the advantage of being able to shoot right away. Everyone's going to do that, and you're never going to see a regular catch and shoot shot if it's the same green window. If everyone can do it with a 65-3 and a 99, they have the same window, same no penalty. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so anyway, guys, click this if you want to see yesterday's video. Tap it. It'll take you to this. There's lots of news inside of here. If you're buying the game, you should know what's in the game. So click here.
Where's the link to this?
Tap it if you have not seen it yet. And I'm out of here. Peace.
This is Badge Plug's new video. He just posted it 30 minutes ago. I think I've watched.
Oh, man. Mike Wang,
oh, cold.
You got me.
We only have 24 days until the release of NBA 2K26, and we have some important news to cover regarding gameplay and more. And if we hit 3,000 likes on this video, I'll give out a free copy of NBA 2K26, so make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. First off, expect the 2K26 My Player Builder reveal to come out either tomorrow or Thursday. 2K typically likes to put out news on Thursdays, however, Madden does come out on that day, so it could be very well released tomorrow. Next up, Mike Wang tweeted out, you can momentum cross by flicking up on the right stick to start a standing in and out, and then immediately sprint with turbo towards the off-ball hand. So Mike Wang is talking about NBA 2K26, and it is confirmed that the momentum crossover is back and improved from before. Now, from what Mike Wang said, I'm assuming if you flick the right stick up and let the animation play out, you'll get the in and out move. But, you know, if you cancel it out, you can perform the momentum crossover move. Mike Wang's tweet was in response to Swante's tweet asking for the momentum crossover to be back in 2K26, and it is confirmed that it is back. However, the controls are a little bit different from what it used to be, but it's fine, and I'm really interested to see how it's going to look like in the game. The momentum crossover is a realistic move, and it doesn't necessarily get you open, but it is a great setup move for incoming dribble combos. It was such a good move in every 2K from NBA 2K15 all the way up until 2K20, and then it really just wasn't good anymore after that, or it was just removed. But again, I am very glad that Mike Wang did confirm that it's going to be back in 2K26. Iggymo asked Mike Wang, is the momentum crossover available with any dribble style or is it restricted again? And Mike Wang responded, any dribble style can get it, but you need 85 or more ball control for the tier 3 momentum crossover, 60 to 84 ball control for tier 2 momentum, which is a little bit slower, and 60 or lower gets the garbage one. Now, this is really interesting because it sounds a lot like the older 2Ks, but a little bit of a mix-up or a twist. If you were deep in like I was back in NBA 2K15 and 2K16, you would remember that there was a lot of different...
Like, look at this bullshit. Y'all see this bullshit? Hey, y'all see this bullshit? If they gave y'all this bullshit tomorrow, if they... Look at this bullshit.
A little bit of a mix-up or a twist. If you were deep in,
If they gave y'all this bullshit tomorrow, bro,
you would remember that there was a lot of different momentum animation crossovers. But back then, it wasn't necessarily based on your ball handle rating. It was more about how
somebody
fast you
said
flick your right stick. And
it was better.
Right after. But
No, bro, this bullshit, bro.
Your ball handle rating. This is gonna be really interesting to see how it looks like in game because I wonder the difference between.
He just spammed step backs. He's done 4 step backs. He's done 4 step backs.
Faster than the tier 2.
He's done 4 step backs in just these 2 clips.
And that, you know, there's gonna be actual thresholds to perform.
Step back.
And after hearing this piece of
step back.
information, my first build will definitely
step
have
back.
at least an 85 ball control.
Step back.
Like this is
step
really
back.
Good to know before we actually create our build. So that's a good thing to hear. I pointed this out in my news video yesterday.
That was 5 step backs.
Mike Wang did confirm that the misdirection behind the back is.
That was 5 step. That was 5 step backs, G, in 1 possession. That was 5 step backs, G.
Going to be returning to 2K26. So with that information,
like,
the news about how the momentum crossover
like what the fuck
to 2K26 as well, dribbling really could be insane. The fact that they said the dribbling is sped up, more responsive, and all this information from Mike Wang, dribbling could very well be back for 2K26. But again, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I am
2K23 was some shit, bro.
Kevin Cruz has been studying the small amount of gameplay.
Don't let somebody have that grand badge. Your ass gonna fall. On God.
Information that we did not notice.
Take a look at the difference between 2K26 and 2K25. 2K26, Jalen Brunson was able to stop after that 1 step into the 2nd step where he plants his feet
as he
the
pull
ball and is able to push. Whereas if you take a look at Jalen Brunson in 2K25, after that burst, take a look at the footwork and how we struggled to stop and plant our feet to explode very quickly. Look.
Oh yeah, you could. Like I'm shooting that. I'm shooting that right there. That's up. That's Fred VanVleet in front of me. That's going up.
Which is not.
I'm not even. I don't even need to keep dribbling. That's up. I'm gonna shoot this.
Brunson is about to explode. Left foot forward, allowing him to push.
Step that right foot right forward and poke but achieve.
Right there. So there's some magic going on with the footwork here, but 26 looks more natural than 25. In 25, you had to hop into a parallel position almost, which is not very explosive. And as a result, by the time the ball enters Jalen Brunson's right hand after the crossover, that's only when we're able to push off our left foot and then cross over for Jalen Brunson.
I'm so glad I just saw what Kevin said because the only thing that I honestly noticed in the trailer was how much more explosive and fast Anthony Edwards was in 2K26 compared to 2K25. Kevin made some really good points here, and it makes sense because Mike Wang did say a few days ago that they did spend time on tuning the dribbler's ability to start, stop, and cut. He also said the speed and tightness of changing directions will vary based on ratings and the dribble style. Now, this sounds great. I like the fact that the speed and cuts will be based on your ball handle and speed with ball ratings. However, I am a little bit nervous because he did say that it's going to be based on your dribble style as well. NBA 2K25 quite literally gave me PTSD hearing the word dribble style because there was literally one useful dribble style in 2K25, and that was Darius Garland. That's it. I'm hoping in 2K26 there's going to be a variety of dribble styles that are quick and explosive. And again from earlier, Mike Wang mentioning that any dribble style can momentum crossover is a good sign. There could be a good amount of explosive dribble styles in 2K26 as well. This does bring me some type of excitement, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, there's probably a good amount of people watching this video right now that's probably upset and they're mad about all this dribbling information because they quite literally just hate dribblers. With Pro Play being introduced, they think that 2K25 is super realistic, but it's not. It's slow and clunky and not responsive. The momentum crossover is a realistic move, and so is all these other moves that Kevin Cruz was pointing out. Here is a perfect example.
But let's take a look at how Deron Williams uses those kinds of stops and quick explosions to beat the defender. Right? First crossover, second crossover, third crossover. Right?
Hey man, all I want for 2K26 is fast and responsive gameplay. Now, I put out a tweet yesterday.
You do those 3 crossovers on 2K, your ad game. Look.
That no one really talks about. I said, can you please make it to where players don't switch hands with the ball after you quit running in 2K26? And I added Mike Wang. And I followed up saying, and yes, I have passive dribble hand switches disabled. This seems very minor, but I promise this actually changes the gameplay drastically. And like I said in the tweet, I have passive dribble hand switches disabled. So for those who are going to tell me to turn it off, I already have it off. My players should not just randomly switch hands after letting go of the left stick and the right stick. If I run to the right and I let go, the ball should remain in my right hand, vice versa on the left side as well. Leave a like if you agree. Now, the reason I bring this up is because a follower of mine replied saying, no, tell them to make it to where we can actually stop and pop on a dime without flicking the right stick in the same direction the ball's in. And he also said, I'm telling you, every time I try to shoot the midi, I go straight to the paint and lay the ball up or dunk it. Now, what he said has nothing to do with my original tweet, but what he's saying is facts. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because Mike Wang responded to his tweet saying, make sure your left stick is centered before you hit the shot button. Now, this is crazy because this is the second time, literally within the last few days, that Mike Wang has responded to someone who replied to one of my tweets. But sadly, he didn't respond to my original question to him about the randomness of our players switching hands with the ball. But again, he is seeing my tweet, so this is a really good sign. Mike Wang or any other 2K developer could be watching this video right now, so make sure you guys comment down below what you guys want to see fixed going into 2K26. You know, whether it's about shooting, dribbling, or defense, they could be watching. We have some more information on the new dribbling animations and old dribbling animations returning to 2K26. Someone on Twitter asked Wolf, who is a 2K developer, the return of the Curry slide, and he replied saying, yes, sir, a few other really good behind the backs as well. Now, guys, I am loving what I'm hearing right now. However, at this time of the year, you know, every single year, all the news sounds so good, but most of the time, it really doesn't live up to the hype. But I'm hoping in 2K26, it does live up to the hype. We are due for a good 2K. It's been a very long time since we've gotten one. Mike Wang already confirmed that Scottie Pippen Pro 3 behind the back is returning to 2K26, so again, man, we have
still in the game
regarding dribbling so far. In case you didn't see yesterday, Zach Timmerman already confirmed a lot of new build names in 2K26 like Stretch Cleaner, Point Fading Wizard, and more. But he just confirmed that the build name Rim Reaper will be in 2K26 as well. Now, I think this is going to be some type of two-way slasher build, maybe a 96 or 99 dunk build, most likely. All this information isn't absolutely insane, but I just want to put that out there in case you guys are interested. But guys, this is all the most up-to-date information we have right now for NBA 2K26. Again, expect the My Player Builder reveal to be either tomorrow or Thursday, and I'll be live streaming my reaction to the news, so make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.
We have officially made it to the biggest news drops of the 2K cycle. We knew the gameplay reveal was going to be mostly cinematic footage, and it turned out we only got about 43 seconds of real gameplay. But as you all see, tomorrow, August 7th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, we are getting the My Player reveal. Gonna be streamed on all.
So it's pie charts? Hell no.
In the last big news drop, the gameplay reveal, I told you guys 5,000 likes and I will live stream reacting to it. We fell short of that. I think it was because there were some people that thought I was going to stream anyway, because I've seen a lot of comments about that. But then like a video or two later, we got 6,000 likes. So I know you guys can do it. I'm going to give you one more chance. By the time they start the stream tomorrow, 5,000 likes. I'm even going to upload this video a little bit early for you guys, and we will live react to it. Because as you all know, I'm going to be quote unquote late to posting the news anyway, because I don't have it early. We don't have to talk about that for a long time. But anyway, I went back to my stream last year on August 8th, and yes, we did see the builder. We've seen the
I fuck with it. I fuck with it too.
That is everything I'm expecting to get tomorrow, as well as some information from developers and stuff like that. Now, today's video is not going to be super long because we don't have a large amount of news, but we do have new and I believe very important news from Mike Wang. This one is huge. We know that the gameplay in 2K26 is going to be faster. 100% already been confirmed. But how much faster? 1%? 2?
I don't want to be
we
limited.
actually
Me
have a
neither.
number. Well, we didn't, and now we do. So someone asked Mike, and he said 10% faster. Let me know if you guys think 10% faster will be good for 2K26 in the comments, okay? So if you want to really figure it out, how is it going to feel? Kinda. Just go into 2K and change the game speed sliders, move them up 10 points. You'll probably figure out how it's going to feel for the most part. Now look, this one's crazy because Mike Wang replied to me on Twitter yesterday, but even weirder was I've been asking him a bunch of questions about the game, of course. I want to get some answers, you know, I'm interested, I'm curious. He's not answered any of those, except just yesterday, as you guys see, he answers a tweet that I made on March 29th and said this has been addressed. I said, I don't know how this made it into 2K25, but it can't make it into 2K26. Reaching at the wrong side and making you fumble the ball is crazy. This is not a rare animation at all. It happens almost every game. So if you guys have played 2K25, you already know what I'm talking about. There was no reason to even show you the clip. The defender reached at the wrong hand. The ball was in my right hand. The defender completely missed the steal attempt going for my left side, and it made me fumble the ball. You can have a 99 ball handle, and it will happen to you every single game, especially if someone is spamming you. It's one of the biggest issues with 2K25's actual gameplay, in my opinion, because defense in this game, the best way to play defense, unfortunately, is to spam. The best defense should be to get bumpy.
I'm trying to get hella cap breakers this year.
Go
Me
look
too.
at how many
I only had 7 this past year.
In a full entire 48-minute NBA game. Go check it out. On ball steals per game. Very, very low. We should get bumpy animations. 2K16 is a very good example. If you want to go check it out, type in Red City Boy versus Pretty Boy Fredo. Maybe you guys have seen it. You can get real bumpy. Pretty Boy Fredo was known as the good, entertaining player that was breaking people's ankles, but when he played someone good, like Red City Boy, well, he was able to get bumped a lot. If you knew what you were doing, you could play very good defense. Anyway, Dimework went to Twitter, and he said, remember how you could flick up while walking backwards in 2K19 and get nice retreat size ups? Is there anything like that in 2K26? Mike said, I can revive these. They'll be on flick up while walking backwards like 2K19. So that's actually pretty cool. Again, in my opinion, let's not get too excited because this is just adding things back from other games. And Mike Wang is out here acting like Omega Shinron, like he's just granting wishes like a genie. Bro said, I can revive them. But yeah, I do like that. Dribbling is sounding a lot better in 2K26 than 2K25. But please, if you guys seen the clip, just remember that Mike said 2K25's dribbling has made like the biggest change in the last 15 years. And then I personally do not think that it has done that. Okay, some people do like the dribbling on 2K25. They like it a lot. Not me. I just don't think it's that
yeah,
other 2K.
I didn't even get to ones from the battle
Mike
pass.
said another dribbling tip for
Only got
2K26.
2 from the battle pass.
You can vary the speed of your dribble and triple threat moves by how slow or fast you move the right stick.
But shit, I think I'm finna get off, y'all.
Changing pace
I got a couple things I need to do. It was a good little stream. Got some good little info in. I might be back this evening. If not, I'll be back tomorrow for the gameplay reveal at 9:30. Peace.